Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Callen is playing grab ass in Montreal. So I found a guy. He doesn't have a lot going on. He doesn't have a huge fight on Saturday. Happened to be in town. He's a little better than Brian Callen. It just depends.
Way better.
Way better. Better looking.
Better looking.
Little tougher.
Huger dick.
Yeah, Callen's boxing might be better if you ask him. His spinning wheel kick, definitely better. But ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Donald Cerrone in the house.
Yes, sir.
What's up, brother? Looking good. Got your crew here. You guys got look like Sons of Anarchy, Mongol shit up in here. How come I don't get one, man?
Riding the Harleys around. Man, if you don't have a motorcycle in LA, I don't know why you drive.
Because I like my life. I don't want to die.
That's also another valid point. I was going to bring that up and say you have to be on your P's and Q's.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you're splitting lanes. I mean, that's the thing we can't do anywhere else. But here in LA, apparently you can just lines don't matter. You just do what you want.
This other thing, you're having fun. You're in Albuquerque, open roads, and there's all these Mexicans and white people, good times. And I'm not hashtag no racist. We got a lot of Asians. They'll run you over. Them motherfuckers cannot drive. Let's be real here, Chin. They cannot drive.
Yes, it was wild. We were on our way to Rob's this morning, and Gibson's with us, and he has my slingshot. So it's like a motorcycle with 3 wheels.
Oh, yeah, those are fun. I see those
not in traffic, they're not fun. So we were just like sitting there. Finally, we were like, fuck it, you got the address, we're out of here. And then we just started skipping the lanes with everybody else.
Because he's just chilling. Because obviously those big ass...
Brutal, man.
Those things can't go.
We left at 7 o'clock this morning. We didn't get to. It took us 2 hours to go like 20 miles.
You're in Orange County?
We're in Anaheim.
That's basically Orange County. You went. What time did you try coming down to LA?
7 a.m.
Who told you to do that?
Yeah.
Bro, you need to hit up the Always Sunny boys. Get a helicopter, some shit.
Something.
You gotta do something. You're Donald Cerrone.
Yeah.
I could have made some calls, got you at least a police escort or some shit.
Lane.
Something, man. You better call Dana with that $400 million, get you a Uber chopper or some shit. You fighting Saturday, man. You can't be sitting in traffic.
That's
the worst time. OC to LA traffic, rush hour, forget about it.
It was insane. I thought like my clutch was going to burn out. I was like, oh my God, stop, Scott, go.
So your boys, all you guys have motorcycles, and one homeboy's on the 3-wheeler?
Yeah, Brandon Gibson, our striking coach.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
yeah.
So
Brandon's the best, man.
He's actually still over at Rob's right now holding pads for him. So
really?
Yeah, he's got Rob at a whole gym in his basement. It's pretty cool.
Is Rob any good on the pads? We're talking about Rob from Always Sunny, also known as Mac, right?
Mac.
Yeah.
He said he's a blue belt. He said he's like, I feel like I got a Hollywood blue belt. I don't know.
There are some Hollywood belts.
So he's like, I don't know how I feel about it, but I said, all right.
Hollywood blue belt. Dude, I met some Hollywood black belts. Well, yeah, black belt, that's cool, man.
I mean, he came down, stayed at the ranch for, a couple months, became good friends. It's cool.
He's hilarious, man.
He's funny as shit. His wife, Caitlin, is unbelievably funny. So
I guess she makes. I don't know if you eat this. I feel like you're too manly for this, and I'm going to show how I'm 10% gay. But I mean, her flying to Las Vegas talked about how she makes the meanest avocado toast in the world. I don't know if you eat avocado toast.
What is
it? Doesn't sound like something cowboy
just
would
toast
eat.
with avocado on it.
Yeah, basically, right? A little balsamic vinegar and.
I mean,
you fucks with that.
I'd give it. I wouldn't. That wouldn't be something I'd make. But if it was made,
all right,
I'd eat it.
All right.
Eat it.
I didn't know if you're.
I love avocado. I mean, I'm more of an avocado and a spoon kind of guy.
Ask her about it. Ask her. On set, they bring her. This is how big of a deal.
Well, she told us they're making us burritos for breakfast. We're gonna have burritos. So we got there, and then they're all bagged up. And we were like, She said, I also make bags. I have a bag, Mexican sweatshop in the back.
What? Yeah, she. I guess she's so good at making that toast. On set on Always Sunny, they bring her the ingredients and she makes it for the staff. That's how tasty this shit is. You need to go up there and ask her.
Tell her I need avocado toast.
Tell her, be like, hey, Brennan said you make the best avocado toast.
The best was, so Rob, they built this brand new house. They have a tree fort in the back, and Rob was telling us that he built the tree fort. And I was like, I mean, it's badass tree fort. Yeah, like for his kids.
Oh, okay, but their kids young as shit.
Yeah, and the tree fort has like concrete barriers, subfloor, railing, doors, windows. And I was like, well, I didn't actually do the windows, the doors. I didn't do the railing. It was just funny.
What would you say you did?
I was like, you paid for the wood. That's
yeah. So you built your kid a condo in the backyard in the tree.
It's literally a condo. I guess the kid wants a
penthouse.
Fingerprint recognition entry.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
We were like, oh, wow, okay.
You got, obviously you have a busy week, typical fight week for you?
Yeah, always. they run
interviews, all that bullshit. At least you don't have to. I saw you don't have to do the open workouts. Does that offend you at all or no?
No, hell no.
You don't want to do it.
Yeah, I don't care.
It's not like anyone at the open workouts is like, I'm glad Donald's up there hitting. Yeah. I didn't know who he was before.
God, look how fatigued and out of shape he looks.
Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Yo, 170 is so nice, though. So great. We're 10 pounds over, eating whatever we want. We had,
you don't look
where the hell did we eat last night?
dead.
Joe's Crab Shack.
Hold up. You came to LA and at Joe's Crab Shack.
It was across the street from the hotel.
Oh, it's same. I fought I fought LeVar Johnson there when Kane fought Lesnar on the same card. Right. Same hotel. There's a Joe's Crab Shack, Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah, all right
there. Yeah. Little Joe's Crab Shack.
Well, Brandon was already over there, so we just went there. It's easy.
I gotta take some good restaurants, man. Obviously, I can't fatten you up too much.
Not too afterwards, though. We're good.
Afterwards, are you gonna chill for a little bit afterwards?
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm not sure. I'm excited. I'm a day-to-day kind of guy.
You're a day-to-day type of dude.
So wherever the wind blows, we're going.
I was going to ask you, I've been saying for a while now, how everyone's talking about how, and I love your perspective on John Jones, and I know you guys love each other, but how everyone's saying, he's never been so disciplined, he's trained so hard, and I see him like dressing different, and he shaved and all this stuff. To me, I don't like that. Like if someone went, let's say Rob
so just
or my agent was like, yo man, Saul Cowboy, he's no longer jet skiing. Yeah. He's not on his motorcycle. He's in a 3-piece suit and he's driving a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what? Like, yeah, man, he's not having any fun. He's going to bed at 10 p.m. He's eating all his veggies, no Budweiser. He's just
straight
chill, man.
Now, yeah.
He watches Golden Girls at night. That's what he's doing now. I'd be like, he's about to get fucked up.
Right.
That's not Cowboy. I don't know that Cowboy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with John, when everyone tells me this, I go, I don't know if that's good or bad. Like I was talking to Rogan this morning. He goes, dude, I heard John is looking like a beast. I'm like, God, I don't know if I like that.
I don't know. He's training hard. Who knows? Yeah. Fuck if I know, man. I mean, we train in the same gym, but you know how it is. Different. You do your own thing.
Different time. Well, yeah.
And I'm totally different than everybody. So I got the ranch and we train there, and we're too busy fucking off most of the time.
So how do you do it? So there's obviously Jackson's,
right?
And then you have the ranch,
yeah.
And then when you do sparring, do you go to Jackson's, or you just have everyone come to you?
Either or. Mostly they come up to me.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're basically, I mean, you're part of Jackson's. Basically, it's your own like super team up there.
Yeah, exactly. Super team. BMF Ranch. We don't raise cattle. We raise bad motherfuckers.
That's dope, man. That's so dope. So then you'll just pick so who sets your schedule? Is it on Cowboy schedule?
It's on Cowboy schedule. But really, I mean, Gibson and Greg, they all collaborate. And we make we try and do like 2 or 3 days, because any more than that I can't stick with. But we try and
schedule 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Because some days you just wake up and like, I want to
off to the lake.
Yeah. Jet ski or fucking jump off a building.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Joe Schilling to skydive with me. He says he's deathly afraid of heights.
I would never do that either.
Why?
I go through this, Cowboy. This is the difference between me and you. I go pros and cons. Pros, that's a good time. Jump out of a building. It's a fun time, man. You experience something cool. Con, I die.
Yeah, but how many people do you know that have been skydiving?
How many? Not many.
You don't know many? Well, you know me, and I'm still alive.
Yeah, but you're a crazy dude.
You never hear people like, oh man, he went skydiving and died today.
Because he's dead.
No, but you don't hear that. They're not like, he's got another one.
So do you jump out by yourself or something?
Yeah, of course. No, so that's
you don't have a dude on your back?
Fuck no. How could I, or my girl, I couldn't put a picture on a fridge with another dude behind my girl. Oh, that was so fun.
Yeah.
Yay. No, so I went and took, my very first jump was solo. I went and took all the classes and everything. Yeah, there was no way I was
let you jump solo? You've never done it before.
Yeah, that's the only way I do it.
You just passed the test?
Yeah, you got to go through these courses and yeah.
I heard if you're over 225 pounds, though, you have to jump solo. So like my big ass, I'm not going to have big Gary on my back with a beard.
500 pounder.
Yeah, you can't do it. So I heard at my weight, like it's trouble. Like the parachutes aren't built for big dudes.
Right.
Did you ever take that in consideration?
Well, I'm not a big dude. I'm like right in the middle.
But when you're jumping, you're not solo. You're usually with like a group.
Yes. Well, so I made Greg Jackson, Jafari, my old wrestling coach, and Brandon Gibson all jump solo also. I made him go take the course and jump. And Brandon was deathly scared of heights, but he did it. And Greg was right there with me like, fuck it, let's roll.
And did they say it was the best time ever?
Greg wants to do it again. Brandon said he's done it. Check mark.
That's
Never
fair.
do it again.
That's fair.
And me, I love every second. I'll do it today.
You love it.
Love it. This is the craziest feeling, man. Craziest feeling.
Just being
I don't like
free as a
flying the
bird.
canopy. That's like the most boring part to me.
When you're cruising.
Yeah, just like fucking floating, boring. Like you can pull it and do like little tricks and spins and shit, but it's the free falling is where it's at, man. Fucking backflips and spinning and anything in your little mind. So of course I'm watching Point Break and
Standard.
and I'm like, I have to do this. But what you can't do, what they have in the movie Point Break, is talk like, yeah.
Oh hell, bro, cowboy.
Yeah. No,
there's
fucking
none of that.
No, there's none of that. You'd be like, yeah.
It's chaos.
You can do a thumbs up. Yeah, that's about chaos is the right word. But yeah, I would be like, yeah, dude, pull your cord, bro.
Tonight. Joe's Crab Shack. Like that's not happening.
Not
ever.
a fucking chance.
Ever. Do you know a guy named Andy Stumpf?
No.
I'm almost scared to introduce you to because Andy was a former Navy SEAL. Now he's the leading guy as far as those squirrel suits, the jumpsuits.
Yes.
And he's
so
like,
you need 200
he's like
jumps
the best in the world
before you can get into one of those.
He's like one of the best in the world. Have you ever seen the shit he does?
They're the guys that almost touch the leaves and shit as they go by the mountains.
That's him. He has, I think at the time, someone might have beat it, but he was the guy who was in that Red Bull suit who jumped off like basically from the moon.
Oh,
down to
yes,
Earth.
I've seen that.
He's that dude. He's been on here and, people.
And whatever happened with the rocket he was in, they just left that floating. It's still up there?
Yeah, it's space, So it's kind of like, fuck it.
Fuck it.
I don't know why I just don't launch all our trash.
It's a couple $100 million. They just say, we're going to put you in this rocket. You jump out and throw a little sticker on it and call it a day.
Red Bull covers that, I assume. But he was saying how like he does all these crazy jumps and the suits are expensive as shit and he has to get used to the suit and does all these jumps. But he was saying when he gets there, like people with barely any experience are there and he will look at people like, you're going to die, right?
Yeah, that's me.
He literally looks at people like, like it's just in a matter of time. I assume how many times you can jump? The guy's like, I've jumped like whatever, 100 times. Like, you're going to die.
Yeah, that's going to be me.
You love that shit.
He would look at me and say, "You're," but I'm the guy that I did.
You're too smart for that, cowboy.
No, if someone said cowboy, well, here's the thing with jump. That's why I never said. There's no like jump police. There's not someone you're going to give you a ticket for putting the squirrel suit on. So all I got to do is find someone wild enough to give me their squirrel suit, and I'm out of here.
He said you can buy. I think you can buy one off like eBay or some shit. Like the
that's
squirrel
super
suit.
sketchy. A used one. Only 3 flies on this one. You're good.
Yeah. But he said the thing is like his suits like. The little makes a difference. So, if you do right when you should have
whatever
left,
you do,
you're dead. So the suit, he has to warm up.
When you pull your ripcord, right, whatever action you make with your right hand, you have to counteract with your left hand. So when you go to pull your chute, you need to bring your right hand in front of your hand, look at your altimeter, grab your chute, and pull it because one hand here puts you into like a spin, right? Like, so any little motion, I can only imagine wearing a canopy doing it. And if you got spun out of control, it'd just be crazy.
Oh, in here we're talking about it, and he goes, "Yeah, bring it up." And we brought it on YouTube, and he was like, "Look at this guy," and we're watching. The guy just goes, poof. And he's like laughing. I'm like, "What's wrong with you?" He's just a crazy fuck. He's awesome, but he's crazy. I'm scared to introduce you to because I feel like you two would come up with some sort of that should be a reality show.
Yeah,
you two trying to just not die.
There
you go.
I got a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit to do left in life, so I'm not gonna die.
Well, that's why I don't want to introduce you to Andy because Andy be like, how about this cowboy? I feel like you might be more crazy than he is. You know what I'm saying? Wait till you have a kid. Wait till you and your girl have a fucking kid. Your kid's gonna come out with horns, an Evel Knievel fucking cape, just ready to go, and he's gonna put you through pure hell.
It's all right. I'll be all right. I'll be ready.
I'll be ready.
I'll be ready.
I'll be ready. I love it, man.
So I'm worried about a kid right now just because it means I have to like stop my life. All my friends have kids, and I'm like, you want to do this? Like, I got the kid. Like, fuck. Definitely not doing that.
Well, it depends. Well, I'm still doing my thing, but it depends on, you got to have a beast of a girl at home.
Beast of a girl, right?
She has to hold the fort down.
I want an au pair, I think.
What'd you say?
One of the au pair, is that one of those ladies from another country that come and raise your kid? And I'll be like, hey.
Oh, you're talking about a nanny.
Yeah.
In LA, we call them nannies.
Nannies.
Yeah.
And teach another language, raise it when it's like 5 or 6. When it can like start winning in sports, then call me and I'll control it.
I'll tell you what, man. I'll talk to my girl about that. Ever since I watched Game of Thrones, I've become different, man. I'm like, I'm too fucking nice, man. You watch Game of Thrones, and it's just the women's role and the men's role. It's so much different, man. So that's some Game of Thrones mentality. Like, I feel like if you had a kid, it shouldn't be Spartan. You're in the fucking 300.
Yeah.
The kid's like, what is he? 8? And they're like,
getting beat down.
Get the fuck out of here. Let's go kill a fucking werewolf or whatever.
Yeah, God. Remember
It's not going to stop your life.
Remember when the werewolves were alive?
Yeah. Dude, it's not going to stop your life. It's just going to, like, you're not going to be able to just dip out.
Yeah.
Like
that's my problem. I'm a dip out kind of guy.
But till when, though? Like, you're going to be 40 dipping out and shit?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like the old guy at the bar, and everyone's like, "What is the creepy old guy doing here?" I'm gonna be in there fucking just busting moves,
Just tan as shit, just leathered, just hot dog skin.
That's it.
Nuts down to your boots. Just
No,
like,
my
no
nuts,
family,
my nuts
no
still
family,
tight. No
lonely,
family.
fat wallet in the back, just a purple neck. You've been in the sun so much.
No, man, why would I be lonely? That's what everyone talks about. They say it's lonely at the top. It's not. Not when you bring everyone to the top with you. It's not lonely.
Well, you're not lonely. But the difference is you're not a lonely guy. People love to be around you.
So I'll be at the
Like,
bar
you're good.
with my other 80-year-old friends that are still running with me.
Yeah, and it's like whose brain trauma kicks in first and doesn't remember each other. Like, your group of friends you're with are fucking animals. You guys are savages.
Right.
So it's like, who's going to remember who before the brain trauma kicks in? That's your battle.
Well, the best part is we could meet each other again. Like
go fuck!
Oh, bro!
You ride motorcycles? Yeah. Bro, we're in the same shit. Fucking right on. Best
Right
friends.
on, best
over
friends,
and over.
over.
Like 50 first dates with Adam Sandler.
You know what I mean? No problem.
That might be a good life, brother. That might be fucking good. That's hilarious.
Oh man, yeah, I miss Callan. It's a shame I have to take over his show now. Poor guy.
Told Callan he fucked up, man. He's in. This summer's been a beast for both of us scheduling wise. So we've had to like do 4 shows and save them, do stuff like that. And I'm here, he's there. And then when you told me you're in town, I told Callan, I said, man, you messed up. Cowboys coming on. Take your spot.
Take your spot.
Take your spot. And we've had a couple of monsters. Tony Hinchcliffe sat in. People loved him.
Yeah.
People are going to love you.
Good.
Have you been keeping up with your podcast?
No, of course not.
Of course not, Cowboy. Why would you?
Why
Because you're
would
busy knocking out the best guys in the world.
That's it. I love it. Speaking of which, this fight's going to be so fun, man. I don't even know why I got to keep promoting this fight. If you aren't interested in watching me and 2 fucking legends who want to fight each other,
Yes, the best.
Fuck.
I mean, this card is fucking stacked.
From bell to bell, right? It is. It's gonna be,
Because you guys were supposed to fight before,
right?
and then he didn't have a shit together,
Right.
Like as far as camp wise, and word got out. It's not that. It came out like, Robbie Lawler turned down the fight.
Yeah.
But really, he just didn't. His camp was in order, which is, you or Robbie, no one's scared to fight anybody at this level. So I just don't think he had his camp together. And then now, finally, you guys are making it happen.
Yeah, it was supposed to happen in 213. Then I got AIDS and had to get a blood transfusion. And
I got AIDS. I'm good now, though.
Good now.
Because it goes away like that. It goes away like that.
Swish my blood out.
What was up with that?
Man, so I burned my knee on a motorcycle.
Standard cowboy shit.
Then we work out. The next day I wake up and my knee hurts. I'm like, God damn, my knee's fucking sore. Like, I've just figured I tweaked it or something. So I didn't think any mind of it. The next day it's just swole up and red. And I was like, couldn't even move. I was like, oh, fuck, I better go to the hospital. I go in and I had MRSA, and they're like, hey, man,
that's serious shit.
You waited too long. It's now in your blood. So you're staying with us. And
super dangerous.
As soon as they admitted me and put the IV in, USADA stepped in like, hey, man, you can't fight. You're not allowed to have IVs.
Hey, USADA.
Yeah.
Fucking kick rocks, man.
So
I need an IV.
I couldn't fight if I wanted to. So then Dana just postponed it to the next.
It's almost better, isn't it?
I mean, sure, I would have still fought last weekend or whenever it was, too.
For sure, but it's almost better.
I felt so sick, man. Like, the blood, it like floored me. It fucked me up.
Well, MRSA, if you guys know about MRSA's like, what's it, staph
like
mixed
AIDS.
with fucking
Super
polio.
AIDS.
Like, it's like super AIDS. Like, it's the stuff that ate Kevin Randman, rest in peace. Some horrible shit.
Terrible.
Once you get in your bloodstream, it's super deadly.
Super deadly. Yeah,
one of the worst things happen.
The doctors were like, you need to be on antibiotic through IV right now. Like, so
It's so serious.
10 days I had to do that.
And it comes like out of nowhere. Like my boy Joe Kloffenstein, he was playing for the Rams, and he got a scrape on his knee.
Yeah.
He got tackled, and he's like, "Damn, my knee it feels hot."
Hot, yeah.
And then he was telling me, he's like, "Something feels wrong with my knee." He kept playing all the sweat, whatever, from the pads. He goes home that night. He wakes up in a cold sweat, and his fucking knee blew up. Same thing. MRSA rushed to the emergency room. And they're like, dude, if you would have waited any longer, you'd probably be dead.
That's crazy.
That's how serious this is.
I was sidetracked when my knee was hurting because we just got a new plasma cutter, and we were in the garage cutting metal and fucking welding shit up. So that's what I got sidetracked.
Sidetracked doing that. Forgot about the knee.
But I kept having to like kneel down. I kept telling everybody, like, fuck, my knee hurts. Like I could barely kneel on it. And then the old hot knee.
So how's that go down? You call Dan like, "Hey, Dan, what's up, man?" "Yeah, I guess riding the motorcycle."
I called the insurance for the UFC because I got to pay for my emergency.
Yeah.
And then and then as soon as
they tell Dana
right away, especially when it's something like that. And so they call me like, "What the fuck?" And Dana first, of course, says, "Of course, you heard it on a fucking motorcycle or wakeboard or some dumb shit."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Man, really? It wasn't even my fault. Someone tipped the motorcycle over. I helped them pick it up, and it fucking burned my knee."
That's really what happened?
That's really what happened, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we were coming back from the lake. I was in a pair of board shorts. And at the gas station, motorcycle, the kickstand was on the way down. It fell over. So I was just helping pick the bike up.
And just went,
got me.
God, I would have made up a way crazier story.
I know. I wish I could have, but that was it. And I was like, I was all sad. I was like, "Oh man, he's all mad. I didn't even fucking do anything." This is like the one time.
How mad was he? But the thing is, he understands. Like, how mad was he?
He was just like, "Why would you fight her? Let's just postpone it. We'll be all right."
Yeah, but this is, and it, like I said, it worked out better. I mean, UFC 214 is the biggest card of the year.
Can't wait. So excited. It's cool to be part of all these big cards, man. I love it.
You're always you're always part of the kind of the big cards, aren't you?
I love it, man. I feel appreciated.
Well, I mean, but the thing you appreciate, but you've earned it.
Right.
Same time. Can I tell you something that drives me nuts about you? And I've said this on my show and Rogan's. Can I tell you this?
Sure, go ahead.
We're
open here in the Fighter and the Cowboy show.
That's right, Fighter and the Cowboy. New show. Brian Callen died in Montreal. This just in, he died. So sorry, Brian. Cowboy would be getting all the proceeds. Yeah. Anyways, I feel you go on these crazy runs, and because you're Cowboy and the UFC brass knows it, like that Masvidal fight, I fucking hated that for you.
Sure.
Because with Matt Brown, like you guys, it was a fight. Granted, we all know the highlight where you fucking yeet douche in the face, win, game over. Like, you should have rested because you were set up for a title shot.
Sure.
But because you're fucking Cowboy and you have to play that role, they go, "Oh, here's another one. Denver, here's Masvidal." I go, "Well, no, wait. If I'm your manager, I'm going, no. Yeah, I know he wants to take it. No, title or nothing. We need a fucking title or nothing." But you got to play the Cowboy, so you take the fight. And then you lose that one fight where you should have beat him. And then now, granted, you're fighting Robbie Lawler in the biggest card, but you should be world champion. And it bothers me you're not world champion yet. And the reason why you're not world champion is because you rush into these fights. Because you like to fight all the time.
I love it, though.
I know you do, but you know what? You know what you love too?
Like
being a world champion. Which you should be.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I see those.
All right, so I'll make you a deal. I'll go over here. We'll beat Robbie. Tell him I want that belt and I'll go get it.
Yes. Word to your mother.
Bam.
Boom. What's up?
Fucking Fighter and the Cowboy show coming to you live, dropping knowledge.
God, just 1 million people heard that. Not a big deal. Biggest media thing you can do all week. Hashtag you're welcome, UFC.
Welcome,
you're welcome. Because at 70, let's see. At 70, you got Maya Woodley. You tell me you don't match up great with either guy?
Sure.
Do you have a pick in that fight?
Don't care. Ain't no difference for me. Whatever won. I think Maya might beat Woodley, though.
That's what I said. I could see it happening.
So,
I feel like you would light Maya up like a Brazilian Christmas tree.
Oh, my God.
Is that fair to say? Just
so all you gotta do is defend the single leg.
Yeah, but the defend the single leg, the clinch, right? Like the clinch, you can get a little nasty in with his jiu-jitsu.
Sure.
And then, you just can't have him on your back like a goddamn Brazilian koala bear.
Little backpack. Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised.
Are you done with that cup yet? Hurry up and drink that.
I got you. I got another one here, man. Come on. I wouldn't allow you on the show without an empty cup.
Okay.
So you don't care, obviously, but you think Mike can get it done?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't care.
Bring that card up from me, Chin. I'd like to get Cowboys picks on these.
Sure.
Yeah, this is the thing.
Let's get the. This is what I want. Odds, the betting odds now.
I hate when people show me odds on fights.
Betting odds.
Fighting. Hey, This is the plan. You fucking murk Robbie Lawler. We get on the mic. We ask for a title shot. And then I'm going to go on a huge campaign for you to get this title shot.
I'll go on a campaign as well.
Dana, make it happen.
Make it. You know what else I'm asking Dana for, though? I mean, everyone always asks for something. Always asks. So I'm going to say, hey, Dana, black Lamborghini.
Do you Murcielago or what?
Of course, V12.
Yeah.
Don't show up with the V10.
Don't give me that bullshit.
Yeah,
V10.
the doors that open like a regular car. I need the Back to the Future.
No. Yeah, son. God, I feel like you'd look good in that thing. God, have you driven one?
Yeah, I've driven one.
I tell you right now, I sat in one. I just bought a new car. I sat in one of those. I did not fit, and it hurt my feelings.
Yeah, but you just make it work.
Well, I look like Wreck-It Ralph.
It doesn't matter.
I'm fucking like this. The guy goes, I don't think this is the one for you. I go, no. Well, no, it's fucking not. This is a childhood dream of mine. It's not fucking happening. So give me a second, all right?
And I'm gonna come into the ranch full drift. Oh,
you look sick in that car.
And it's just gonna sit outside like all my other shit. Unprotected,
bro. This unprotected. No, you can't get a Lambo and then treat it like a goddamn F-150.
It's gonna.
Oh my god, I can't. Hey, if you're listening to this, do not give Cowboy a Lamborghini. I can't have you treat the Lambo like that, man.
Why? I own it. It doesn't own me, baby.
You just get another one? Tell Dana, give you another one? Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't got a car from them. Or you got a motorcycle? Nothing?
Motorcycles, Thanks, Harley.
Thanks, Harley. Fucking, let's get this Lamborghini sponsorship going. I don't know if they sponsor anyone. Yeah. Rolls-Royce gave Connor a ride, though. I think that, they did the Notorious edition.
Sure.
But you'll get there.
Yeah, they need a cowboy edition. What screams cowboy more than a Lambo?
It's just a weird collab.
I mean,
American muscle, cowboy, Italian leather.
But he put a pair of bull horns on the front, so it's all right.
That's not helping your case here, my man. Yeah, the fucking card is so stacked.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd love to get your picks. I gave my picks yesterday. I'd love to get your picks on this.
All right, let's go. Jones, Maya.
You can't just rush through. How's Jones decent?
I thought that's what we were doing.
We are, but hold on. I'll line this
down.
Yeah. Hold up. So, how does Jones beat DC? Same as last time?
Yeah, by embarrassing ass whipping.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, last time was embarrassing, but
I think he's gonna elbow him.
You think he just murks him?
Yeah.
Decision, or you think he finishes him?
Finish him.
Damn.
Yeah.
To me, like, it's that fight's so interesting because with John.
But here's the problem: you're asking me about fighting, and I'm the worst person to ask about fighting because I don't follow fighting.
You know fighting, though.
Okay.
How dare you?
Well, I know my teammate.
Have a very high IQ in fighting.
Okay.
You know fucking fighting. And then two guys, hopefully you're fighting the winner next. Woodley, Maya. You said you like Maya?
I like Maya, yeah.
You think he gets his back?
Yeah, I think
so. Gets him down, gets his back?
What I think's going to happen is Woodley's going to get frustrated, and Woodley might even try and shoot on Maya and get in a weird scramble and take his back, yeah.
The thing about Woodley in this fight is people don't realize Woodley's short. Like, he's a
very
smaller
short.
70.
Yeah.
Like, he looks jacked, and he's definitely jacked, but he's a smaller 70. Damian Maya's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
He's fighting 85. He obviously did work. All right, Cowboy just farted in the studio. He obviously did work against Chael Sonnen, who's a bigger guy. And Maya's a huge underdog there. And then Cyborg versus Evinger. Listen, I said if Evinger came in with 2 bazookas, I would still pick Cyborg.
She's huge. We seen her in the lobby yesterday, and I was like, God. The problem with her is if you were ever at a bar and you started talking shit to her boyfriend and she stepped in front of you, you'd have to just fuck that bitch up. You'd have to double leg a bitch. You'd have to just, I'm not saying that beating girls is okay, but you couldn't just get beat by her. You'd have to just get eye gouging and biting and
Anyone's going to have their hands full, though.
Good God.
Like, people, like, if
you'd have to, step back at the bar and take a deep, all right, here we go.
You'd have to get your mind right.
You got to get your mind right.
You'd have to get your mind. Like, I'd have my hands full. Yeah. Like, my boy's like, God damn, bro. Like,
God damn.
She's a beast. Mm-hmm. By far the best female fighter on the planet. That's not even a fight. She's the biggest favorite. I think she's like a minus 1,600 or some shit like that, which rightfully so.
So they got a picture of her in a shadow of the other girl?
Yeah, weird. This is my problem with that. Can we not just get a pic? How easy is it to get a picture of a freaking
quick person? Instagram picture, boom.
God damn, get a selfie, ass shot. Go to the next one.
That's Cerrone and Robbie.
Why are you so white in that picture? You are never that white. Why did they do that?
Off season. They must have got me an off season of the lake.
Not really. You're always. I've never seen you that white. Why?
See how badass that mohawk looks? That's sweet, right? That's not a mohawk. That's just the way my hair grows.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That is some straight up
People always tell me, like, man, go sweet mohawk. No, that's just me going bald on both sides.
sweet mohawk. Nah, that's the receding hairline.
Yeah.
You and my brother both have that mohawk, the natural mohawk.
Oh, shit.
God, just two vets doing the damn
I can't
thing.
wait, man. It's going to be so fun. So fun.
I can't believe you guys have never met before. You're both so, you're both vets. It's never really
Well, I was
happened.
a 55er.
Granted, you're 55, but still. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an amazing fight, man.
This is a awesome. I love the new weight class. I don't have to cut weight. I'm not in concentration camp right now, so it's good.
This fight, too, like, obviously, you guys both respect each other. There's not a lot of shit talking going on. None at all.
Not at all. I haven't said anything.
Neither
ill
has he. You
about-
guys
yeah.
both respect each other.
Sure.
His, main road dog, Pat Milicic, came out and said he doesn't, if he was managing Robbie Lawler, he wouldn't have had Robbie take this fight.
Put us together.
Yeah, he said he doesn't like this fight for Robbie.
Yeah. I'm a bad motherfucker.
You are a bad motherfucker. You are a bad motherfucker. And,
I'm excited.
yeah, this is an exciting
Fucking
fight,
tune in. Buy the pay-per-view or watch the short clip on Instagram, however you want to do it.
man. No, man, no short clips. Because the ratings of it's just not UFC, it's Bellator, it's boxing, HBO, Showtime. Because of the Conor and Mayweather kind of this stealing all the views, every show has been down.
Right.
But this one's such a stat card. If this suffers from kind of the,
Well, I told John Jones when they added me to this card, I'll take a $50,000.
you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, John.
No, I agree 100%. No, you're. Let me look at the card. You're by far the biggest fan favorite on this card.
I like it. I like it.
Why don't you think people gravitate towards DC? Why isn't he a bigger star? You know what I'm saying? It's almost the Tim Sylvia thing. Remember Tim Sylvia?
Listen,
he just couldn't get right.
You can't ask me to speak honestly about things like this because I get in a lot of trouble.
Trouble with who? You just burnt your leg and got AIDS, and you seem just fine.
Yeah, that was like personal trouble. This is, I start talking ill, and then I get in fucking Dana calls me like, you can't say that shit.
You can't be real. You can't be Cowboy. The reason why you're a big star. I'm not trying to get in trouble, but I have no idea what you're going to say. But
yeah.
But also with DC, I was just saying. I think it's because.
Do you think we get older and we cross our legs? I used to remember sitting like this.
I don't either. And we used to make fun of my dad.
And now I sit like this all the time.
All the time.
Right?
It's so comfortable. I have no idea.
I noticed you doing it, and then you put your hands on your knees.
If I had those boots, I'd do it all the time.
God damn.
I don't understand either. This is how I roll these days.
And here we are.
People make fun of me like, dude, please stop sitting like that. To all those people, I say, fuck you. When you got these Gucci shoes on,
do you switch
you
it
got
up,
those.
or are you a right over left kind
I'm
of
a
guy?
right over left. I do the same thing every time. And when I saw my dad sitting like this, 10 years, I'd made fun of him.
Make fun of him. Like, why do you sit like that? And now here I am.
Look at us. But you're still not getting out of that. Why don't you like DC, brother?
I just don't like him.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't like him.
Is it his fighting style? Is because he looks like...
It's just his whole overall persona.
See, but that's how most people feel about him. What is it, though? He's a winner. He was a heavyweight champion Strikeforce. He comes to the UFC. He only lost to John Jones. He beats Gustafsson, Merckx Anthony Johnson twice.
Can't believe Anthony retired. I like Anthony.
I like Anthony, too.
Good
but also
dude,
good for him. But
Talk about a silverback gorilla. He is massive, isn't he?
Thick dude.
Dude, I saw him down at NASCAR before his last fight. He's humongous.
Monster.
How are you that big? How did you make 70?
Monster. 70 was can you imagine fighting?
I don't think he actually ever made 70.
He'd be 74, my bat, and then just blow up to 90, and people like, God damn it! It's still that was the Wild West days.
Right.
Do your thing.
Yeah, do your thing.
But I was saying with DC, this is why I think a lot of people have issues with him. Is because when he became champ, John was doing his wild shit, and he never really beat John to become champ.
Yeah.
And then there's that shit talking, and then on top of that, when he fought Anderson Silva and fought safe, which I understand from a business point, but you're not going to win any fans when you fight safe against Anderson Silva, especially.
Well, that's what got me in so much trouble is that exact fight.
Really?
Yeah, I was hungover. Then I did a radio. Me and CM Punk did a thing at 8 in the morning or something after a long night in Vegas, and someone asked about the fight, and I told him what I thought.
You said it was a bad fight?
Well, just like you said, I said, why would
safe.
you? Yeah, you fought safe. You didn't go out there to win.
What's wrong with that? Well, why would you get critiqued off that? Everyone knows that. If you ask DC, I'm sure you'd say, yeah, I fought safe. I took the guy on a 1 day notice. It's Anderson Silva, one of the greatest strikers of all time. What the fuck you want me to do? I got a shitload.
I want you to go out there and fight. I want you to fucking go get it.
And that's why you're Donald Cerrone, Cowboy, and that's why you're a fan favorite. And that's why I think people with DC were like, fuck, man. Because UFC 200 is a shit show. I
want you to go knuckle up and get it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get that. But I think that's one of the reasons why. But this difference though. At least DC's not fake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? At least he's
so
always been kind of.
John's fake.
Yes. He's getting a little darker now, which I like. I like just embrace that. The
Why not? That's what I say, man. I tell him all the time. Just say you're wild.
Yes.
Yeah, I beat you on cocaine.
And which he did.
Yeah.
At the press conference, he goes, DC, I beat you after doing shitload of cocaine. I was hung over, and I still beat you. What do you think I'm doing when I'm sober?
Right.
But I'm like, don't get sober. You know what I'm saying?
Do a bump.
Yeah, do a bump. Like, if they go, dude, I don't know what the fuck's happening. John was out to 2 a.m. last night. He was with hookers. He's still quoting the Bible, but he was slapping hookers, doing all this shit. And he has a fight tomorrow. I go, that motherfucker's ready. Like, I want to hear that if I'm betting on the man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you. Are you betting? Are you a betting man?
My boy, my best friend, one of my best friends is a huge bettor, so I do it through him.
Piggyback? A little piggyback?
Yeah, I give him what I think's going to happen. This fight's tough, though. This fight's tough for me to pick.
Because he's on the straight and narrow now.
Yes, that's
what
the one.
I told you. Maybe he's not so much. Maybe just the.
Well, my inside sources tell me he's not as straight and narrow. But when I see him dressed like a social study teacher, it bothers me. You know what I'm saying? I saw him in a polo. He had the scarf like over.
Maybe
khakis.
Maybe he's just
he got stylist for that day. Who knows? Maybe he's not on the straight and narrow. What if I told you that? I'll tell you, I'm going to wager a lot of money on him. But with John, listen, people, it's almost the Floyd Mayweather thing or Adrian Broner thing. People want to see him lose, so they tune in. People love him because they want to see him win. They're going to tune in. So that's what you want. With DC, it's kind of like it's just down the middle. Like he's not fake. He's real, and people, for whatever reason, people just don't gravitate towards it.
Man, I don't know.
It's tough. Like the same thing with why isn't Luke Rockhold a huge star? He looks like goddamn GQ model.
God, he is.
He has skills,
isn't he?
right? Motherfucker makes you and I look like turds with eyes.
Oh, let's not get you, maybe me.
But if Luke Rockhold was here right now, Arsema wouldn't even see us.
Oh, she
would not even. You and I we kind of just blend into the wall.
But I heard Luke's making a lot of money doing modeling now.
Yeah. I mean, he's a straight. There you go. Have you had any? Let me ask you something, Cowboy. I haven't. Have you had any model offers from Versace or fucking Dior?
No.
Me neither.
No,
he
has. I haven't.
Okay, there you go. That solves that. You and I look like shit next to him.
They don't call me for modeling.
I feel like Wrangler should come after you and just.
Budweiser calls me for drinking.
Well, why doesn't Wranglers call you just shirtless, cowboy hat, jeans, billboard, sunset, West Hollywood?
Just don't know if I could do that pick.
Really?
I don't know.
They show you that money, you're going to do it.
Yeah, there's not much I wouldn't do for money. You're right.
But yeah, with Rockhold, I don't get why he's not, granted he's coming off a loss, but he's fighting now. He's fighting David Branch. He's back. Does the modeling, looks good, has the skills. Why isn't he fucking a Conor McGregor-ish? You know what I'm saying? Or why isn't he a Donald Cerrone? Why doesn't he have the fan base of a Donald Cerrone?
I don't know. What do you got to do? I think you just got to, I just live true all the time. So
I know.
I am who I am.
You don't know what well, that's the thing with you. It's not like you think.
Like we're out on our Harleys right now. They're like, what the fuck, you're riding your Harley before a fight? Like, yeah, I'm going to fight till Saturday. I don't understand that. How do people shut their life down? It makes no sense to me. Yeah, I'm going to wakeboard. Yeah, I'm going to skydive. I'm going to do everything. But
you haven't always been like that, right? Like, I think you just, like, I think you found your groove later, right? And you went on that big run. You kind of found your groove later. Because before, you would go more of the typical fighter lifestyle.
Trying, yeah, and I tried to listen to him, but yeah, no, it wasn't me. It was not me at all. But shit, I don't know.
Are you and you have so many fights on your belt? Are you still as nervous as you used to be?
Fuck yeah,
right?
Every time.
Still nervous.
Still nervous. Till
it never goes away.
Never goes away. It never fades. Scared to death. Every time.
You're one of the only few guys who admits that.
Sure.
I said that. I said every time I was fucking terrified to fight, scared to death.
You're like, Saturday I'm gonna be a wreck. Oh, wreck until we get in there and it's time to go.
That's what I say. I'm terrified. You're fighting another world-class fighter in a cage. It's normal. It's also a sign of intelligence if you're scared. I've had fighters like the Diaz brothers go, then Schaub shouldn't be fighting if he's that fucking scared. I guess, man. I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, the fear is what keeps you alive. It's like an instinctual thing to keep you alert and aware. Like, imagine walking down a dark, scary alley and you're like, and someone jumps out. You're not ready. But if you're like alert and you're nervous and you're kind of fucking,
senses ready
to go. And now you're ready to go.
Yeah,
right?
if you're not, you're a serial killer.
Yeah.
Or ignorance is bliss. You're just a dumbass. Like, you don't know what you're about to sign up for.
Yeah, I was always wondering, you speaking of serial killers and people that are scared. So, we're walking down this dark alley and the crazy guy's hiding in the bushes or hiding behind the dumpster, ready to jump out and kill us.
Okay.
Are they scared that somebody's hiding, ready to kill them?
No.
They don't.
No. They don't even think about that. Those sociopaths don't even think about that.
I always wondered, I wonder if the guy getting ready to scare you is worried
someone else can do it to him.
Yeah.
Well, the serial killers are so out of tune with reality. They think, like they're the only bad ones on this earth.
Huh.
But also, let's say whatever reason you went full serial killer mode, it'd be a real problem because those serial killers are usually giant pussies with no fight background, no grappling experience. So if you got like a fighter who wanted to be a serial killer, then you got a problem.
God, I always wish that shit never happens to me ever. Like, I wish sometimes when I'm walking down an alley, I would just get jumped by five guys. Yeah.
Well, you're always
I
with
wish
like
a motherfucker would.
Well, you can't dress like that and expect to get jumped.
Yeah.
Put some lipstick on, a wig, and some high heels, and there you go. It'll happen.
Now.
You know who Kristen Beck is?
No.
Kristen Beck was a former Navy SEAL, turns transgender. So think of a Navy, like she's
You're talking about him as a she.
She's Kristen Beck now. So now she went from. So think of Caitlyn Jenner, but if Caitlyn Jenner went from a Navy SEAL badass, decorated badass, to transgender, super badass. So she's transgender now. We've had her on the show. She said she was walking in San Diego and some boys tried jumping her. Enjoy that, fellas. Enjoy that. I know you see the wig, the high heel, and the lipstick. You getting fucked up. You're lucky she doesn't kill you. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. You never heard of that, huh?
No, never heard of that.
So that's why, I'm sure it's in the current events. We'll get to it after this. But when Trump banned all transgenders from the military, she's she's all over right now because she was a former Navy SEAL.
Yeah. Which
is nuts. Think about that. And she said when she came out, she was on a boat and she used to go on this boat and she was still, I forget what she was when she was a man.
You keep saying she.
That's what she is, son. Like, it's her choice. I can't refer to her.
He done cut the dick off.
I don't know if it's there or not.
Well, then he's still a he.
Maybe.
Listen,
if
I'm sexing a pig or I'm sexing an animal and it's got a dick, that's a male.
Well, he's sexing animals now. That's a whole nother subject.
No, I mean sexing like telling boy or girl,
I hear you, but
some aliens came down and they were like, males over there, females over there. Yeah, it might look like a girl, but it's got a ding dong, so we're gonna put it over there with the males.
No, I get that. It's more complicated than that, though.
How? How is it more complicated?
Because there are some people in this world who they might look like a male, but they have the wiring of a female. It's not their choice. A lot of them don't want to fucking deal with it.
See, I can't.
You can't comprehend that.
I can't wrap around that.
I need to show you this show called I Am Jazz on TLC. It's a girl who, since she was 4, she was born a boy. Since she was 4, told her mom, like, Mom, I'm not a boy, I'm a girl. And the mom's like, shut the fuck up. Would put her in timeout, force her to wear boy clothes since she was 4. Now she's going through the transition and she's a female now, named Jazz.
Yeah, but she was born a female.
She was born a male. She was born a male. They stopped the puberty. So now she takes female hormones.
And so she's sciencing the shit out of it.
Well, you have to, because the wiring's messed up. So there's some people out there, not all, but there's some transgender who the wiring is of a woman, but they were born a boy. That's crazy, right? I feel like you're not buying this.
I don't buy it.
You're so goddamn American. You're not buying this.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
You're like Trump. You're like Trump.
Trying to make America great again.
Or fuck it up. It depends. It's just tough, man. Because I think there's some cases where, people they go through experiences and they're like, no, I'm a boy. But then there's some people who are actually born with the wrong wiring. And Cowboy's not buying it. It's too goddamn American.
I'm just saying, if you got a dick, you're a dude.
physically, cowboy, you'd be correct, but that's just not the way the world works.
Like, I understand maybe in their mind they want to be a girl.
No, they are. They are in their mind. That's the wiring, cowboy. You're just too goddamn American.
Listen, you can't, because tomorrow you come in here and you want to be a girl.
You're talking like me. If I came in, I was like, cowboy, refer to me as Brenda now. You're like, I can't do that.
Yeah, Brenda.
Yeah.
No, I'll be like, you have balls hanging between your legs.
What if I chop them off?
Yes, that's you doing that. You're still a man. You still have testosterone.
Well, what if I take all the testosterone?
Yeah, but now you're sciencing it.
Well, fuck, man. Science in it. So I don't. This is a weird rabbit hole to go down.
It is. I mean, it's just because we have so much like free will, right? That we can do whatever we want. But if you look at us as like species,
yeah,
like an iguana can't just be like, nah, I feel like being a girl.
Yeah, it's also an iguana though, you know. Like we're humans. But so the other thing is we're humans, not iguanas. So iguanas do nothing but sit on rocks and lay in the sun. So it's an iguana. I don't care what they want to do.
All right.
But this is my take on it. I think some people are born like that. Some people have horrible childhoods and then their brain chemistry gets messed up.
Everybody has a horrible childhood.
Do they? Mine was fucking awesome.
Well, I feel like everybody.
Yours wasn't horrible. Was it horrible?
No, it wasn't horrible, but
I feel like that's the cool thing to say. I feel like as a fighter, I have to say that. Right on, bro. My dad was terrible. He was always around, taking me to cool places,
playing catch with me and
buying
shit.
me all sorts of super soakers and shit.
God, I just wanted to play catch with me, and all I want to do is play with dolls.
Yeah. It's like I feel like I have to, like, especially with comics. I hear you, bro. Well, back there, my mom sucked too. She loved the shit out of me. That was annoying as fuck. Yeah, I do drugs too. Never done in my life. I do them too. It's just
speaking of drugs. I've never really done any drugs either. I don't have like a vice. Just having a good time.
Your drug would be adrenaline.
Adrenaline, yeah.
That's a serious drug.
And the only actual drug I've ever done was DMT.
Oh, how was it?
It was amazing.
Did you do it?
I called my buddy Mikey here. I said, Mikey, we're doing DMT.
Hey, did you do it at a place in Austin?
Yeah, a little spot in Austin.
We probably did at the same spot. Me and Brian probably did in the same spot as you.
Yeah, with a Sherman and little drums. And
yes. It was awesome, right?
Crazy, yeah.
Crazy.
Craziest hallucinogenic I've ever done, but it was the only hallucinogenic I've ever done, so I can't.
I've also felt like I was in a safe space. It was all good. Did you see some crazy shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was like mine was like a gold world of like I got shot up in this like gold sea of comfort. It was cool, man.
I was shot through like a rainbow of light, and then I blew through the end of it into pitch darkness. And I was looking at myself through the third person, and I was hovering in like all pitch black, and like everywhere that I was injured, like my wrists and my elbows and my knees and my brain was like burning white light. Like I was just hovering.
That'd be the plot of Get Out. That's what you saw. Have you seen that movie?
No.
That's what just happened, and that would be the plot of Get Out. So,
and then the second time, I remember hitting the pipe and I fell over sideways, and then I sat back up because you're totally coherent, like you know what's going on. You can hear people laughing, right?
You hear people laughing, but you're a little like
yeah. And but the entire trip, I was looking sideways, and I seen a keyhole with colors on the other side of the keyhole, and on my side of it, which I was trying to get to the keyhole, was waves of black and gray rainbows, and I couldn't tell you what the fuck a black and gray rainbow looks like.
That'd be death.
That's
the death sign.
So two ways out I saw.
Man, that's some Alice in Wonderland shit, right?
It was wild. It was
you
crazy.
Saw some crazy shit too, Mikey?
Yeah. Pretty
crazy, right? Dude, you and not to get off DMT, but it's some crazy shit. Also pretty safe. But you and Mikey have been together forever.
Mike's been every one of my fights. Yeah, so I mean, everyone talks about God, Kelby, you're so crazy, blah blah. Man, we used to kickbox. They'd call us on a Wednesday, tell us they need us in Japan to fight on Saturday. We just leave work, go. As soon as we land in Japan, we'd go to Roppongi and get fucking wasted out of our minds, and then fight hungover. So it's not like
you and Mikey would do this.
Yeah, wherever country we went to.
Sven Bean line this up? Boogie, right?
Boogie would line it up,
man.
Old school, yeah. I mean, so we fight all over the world, and we just go. I used to kickbox and do that, just something to do. I loved it.
How old were you then?
We were in our 20s, 21.
Nuts, man. And then now it's become such a business and entertainment.
Such a business now. I mean, back then I was working construction. I mean, that was my job. I was mid-20s.
And then now it's become almost like, obviously as the sport gets bigger and it's more serious, more mainstream, I feel like they're now more so than ever, there's so much more of a business aspect to it. And even because I feel like Connor's taking it to another level. So you see fighters like constantly trying to get shine now, and they're in this TV show, they're doing this interview. Woodley's doing press the week of before the fight, like he's in New York doing press, working for the UFC, which is fucking nuts to me. I don't like seeing that. I just feel like people go, oh, I want to do the Connor thing now. Look how much money he's making. So now I'm going to do all these interviews.
Everybody wants
when back
money.
in the day, everyone wants money, but still back in the day, like you said, it was just about fighting. Like you could go, like imagine if on Friday, if it would get, first of all, get blasted all over social media. At a bar right now, Cowboys hammered off Budweiser here at Crab Shack with Mikey.
Yeah.
Like that, you're fucked. As soon as you'd be so fucked. You'd lose all respect.
But then I go in there and fucking dance and it'd be all right.
You'd probably be the biggest star in the UFC if that was the case. Go in there and dance, just murk them. I wonder what USADA would do.
You'd definitely get in trouble with USADA. But I mean, it used to be we'd come in late-ish. We'd go into our weigh-ins because we used to get off the plane and we'd have to cut no weight. I'd just fight. Back in the day, I didn't weigh.
Whatever.
Yeah, we'd get their weigh in, and a lot of times, like when you fight overseas, especially back in the day, they'd already weighed in. We'd get there and be like, what the fuck do you mean everyone's already weighed in? And then we'd get there and stand on a scale and they look at it like, all right, you're good. And that would be that.
Yeah, Americans aren't getting any favors.
No, so we'd cut the weight, then we'd usually go straight to the bar and you spend the whole day Saturday trying to drink Gatorade and water and just level yourself back out.
Jesus Christ. Did it help with the nerves doing that though?
Oh, hell no.
No, getting drunk? Like, did you and Mikey ever look at each other like, man, maybe we should go rest and think about the fight, or
no, we
kind
were
of go eat some good food and not get hammered?
No, we were thinking, where can we go after we are right now to secure getting pussy for the night?
And you were in Japan?
Wherever we were, all over the world, yeah. New York, Japan, Morocco, Africa. I mean, you name it, we've been.
Damn, you mess with them, I'd call them cage rats in Africa?
Yeah. Yeah, it was, Morocco was definitely a wild fucking place. And then you'd be walking around and they just ring a bell and everyone put their carpet and start fucking praying, and we'd just be like stepping over people walking around like, what the fuck is going on here?
Jesus Christ.
It's
so you
wild.
would fight, you do that, and then I feel like when I think of Africa, have you ever seen, God, what's that movie? Nicolas Cage?
They literally would throw shit buckets out of their windows, like onto the street, like, oh my God, that's how you guys do sewer here? Okay.
What?
It's wild, bro.
And then weren't you worried about catching, like, I don't know, the Ebola virus messing with these girls out there?
Oh, that was one place I didn't mess with the girls.
Oh, you did it?
I don't even think they were allowed to talk to us. We were under, like, most of the places we went, we were with, like, military. Like, I was with, you remember Mike Seal from Jackson's?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So Mike Seal fought main event there, and after his fight, he got spinning kicked in the balls, so it was a no contest.
Oh.
They called the fight. The whole crowd rushes the cage and crawls in. I'm sitting there with a pair of scissors, fucking swiping like, I swear to God, I'll fucking cut you motherfuckers, like fending people back.
Trying to keep people back.
Yeah, they had to come with like the armed guards and get us the hell out of there.
Damn.
Straight to the airport, gone.
Yeah, no shit. That now what you doing on Saturday, like it's all good, man.
Yeah, it's all good.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we used to stay. We used to go wherever we went, and we'd stay for a couple extra days after, and just spend every dime we made fighting.
How much you make? What, $200, $300 maybe?
Yeah, what were we making, Mikey? Maybe sometimes $1,200.
I'm surprised you got paid.
$1,200, $2,000. I mean, that was like
cash too, especially back then.
Yeah, and in Japan they used to pay you with brand new $100 bills. Like they'd like come like in these like wax dipped, and they'd like tear up the wax. 100.
What?
Yeah, brand new. All Yakuza paid money.
Yakuza, yeah, some crazy shit. You hear a lot of people like in Pride Japan days where they just didn't pay them. Yakuza's like, what are you gonna do?
Oh, I never got not paid.
Really?
Yeah.
You never had any issues with that?
No, we were getting paid $1,200, so that was pocket change.
Yeah, they made them give a fuck. Yeah, you've had some crazy freaking stories, man. You fought I forget how long you've been fighting.
15 years now.
Has it only been, I feel like, has it been longer than 15 or no?
What am I, 34 now? Yeah, I was about 19 when I started. I was a late bloomer.
But yeah, some people would say that's late, which is hilarious. Like I've been talking to a lot of boxers lately, like my boy Paulie, these other guys.
He had like 200 fights by that age.
Yeah, Mikey Garcia. He's like, I started late. I was 14. I'm all, God, 14? I feel like that's fucking young.
Remember when we were 14 and 15, and people would use those terms like, he's a Golden Glove boxer. And you're like, oh shit.
I know, but shit.
Don't mess with Brendan. He's a Golden Glove boxer.
Yeah, you better watch your
Or he's a
P's and Q's.
black belt.
He's a black belt, yeah.
And fucking
In
Jitsu or
Taekwondo.
whatever.
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck, he's a black belt. That was like
I
the
know.
thing in school.
I know.
Oh, he's a black belt.
I know, man.
And now you're like, oh, he's a black belt in karate? Oh yeah.
You're like, that guy's a
Bring that shit on.
bitch. Bring that shit on. Bring that shit on. Did you say black belt in Taekwondo? Fantastic. Bring him on.
Step forward, please.
Let's just Wonder Boy, but we can figure that out. I would love to see that matchup.
Me too. He's such a good guy too. Also, man, he's awesome.
He's a great guy. He started with us in Denver because George brought him up to TriStar. Because remember, there was that Jackson's TriStar Grudge Denver fight team. So it was kind of like that triangle. And then George brought him up. I forget who George was fighting, but he wanted like a high level striker. So he brought Wonder Boy, and he was 74-0 kickboxer.
Right.
And then I remember it was like Rashad, myself, our boy Cody. Shane Carwin, Nate Marquardt, and GSP, and we're in there, and no one knew who Wonder Boy was. And George's like, he's very good. He's very good. Watch out. Be careful. And we get in there, and it was
like a Chinese.
That was very Chinese. I apologize. That was so bad. That was very Chinese. That was very Asian.
Watch out.
Watch out. Oh, licorice. Oh, be careful, everybody.
That was your GSP.
My GSP went Asian. Apparently, my GSP is Asian, Cowboy. All right. But I remember when Wonder Boy got in there, and we couldn't grab, we could only strike with him, and he just fucked everybody up round after round.
Right.
It was like that movie Rush Hour. You remember when Chris Tucker gets in the face? He's
Which one do you hit?
Which one you fucking hit me?
Yeah.
It was like that with him. And then Homeboy just learned some wrestling. Now he's doing the damn thing.
He's doing it. Talented kid, man.
Super talented. That'd be a great fight.
I can't wait. Sign him up. Oh, we can't do it next because we have a plan.
Yeah, unless they're giving me a title fight. That's the fucking plan. Who's your manager? Who's your fucking manager?
Josh Jones
Josh Jones
with Budweiser. KHI Management with NASCAR.
Oh, that's right. You're a different level because you get those boys from NASCAR, right?
Yeah.
I don't have any contacts towards him, but I'll get a hold of him.
He'll probably hear. He'll probably listen to this.
He's gonna listen to this. If you're listening to this, talk to me. Let's connect.
Call you.
Well, let's connect because I get some ideas. Cowboy has to fight for a title. I swear to God, if you book, I want to turn around fight in like 2 weeks. Hey, he's fighting fucking Masvidal real quick again. I'm gonna slap the shit out of your manager if you don't become world champion by the end of this year. You and I got problems.
Hell.
Should we do some current events, Jen?
Sure.
What do you got, brother?
The first one you guys already talked about a little bit. Donald Trump tweeted that transgender people will be banned from the military or even entering. And his
entering. Can't even get in.
Yeah. His reasons are interesting.
He's saying because the cost to keep him in the military, like the medical bills.
Yeah.
Why
So he spoke to his generals and his military experts, and you see here tremendous medical costs and disruption that transgender bring in the military.
Disruption. Well, yeah, I was talking to Cal.
My thing, if you're a girl or a boy, or you're a guy that thinks he's a girl, or vice versa, and you can put a little dot in someone's head and double tap them, why not? Who cares?
That's what I'm saying.
If you're good, you're good.
Why do you care? Who gives a flying fuck?
Yeah, if I'm in Morocco, Africa, and shit went down, and they send in 12 transgenders to get me,
do you care?
No,
not at all.
No,
especially if they want to sign up and defend our country. This is what else? That's a whole nother thing. I think this is the end of the road for him by doing this. But the other thing is, remember when he's trying to get in office, how the LGBTQ whatever community, he's like, "Don't worry, I'm gonna fight for your rights. It matters to me." And then that motherfucker gets in there, he's like, "Everyone's banned. Get the fuck out of here." Yeah, he's like, "Get out. I'm in, bitch."
You're helping build the wall, and then we're booting you over.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. Man.
From what you're
Do you think they're going to build a wall around New Mexico?
And you have to only fight New Mexico?
Yeah, you think
you're stuck in
there? You think when they go Mexico, they're going to come up around New Mexico?
We'll see on the budget. Thank you to the LGBT community. I will fight for you while Hillary brings in more people that will threaten your freedoms and beliefs. That was June 14th, 2016. God, that's fucking crazy, man.
And your girl, Kristen Beck, she just said, "Yeah, let's meet face to face, and you tell me I'm not worthy." The Navy SEAL.
That's him.
That's her. That's her, brother. That's her. To make her drive down that fucking ranch and slit your throat.
Well, listen, Kristen Beck, you want to come to my house and live at 6 Common Lane, so you want to come over and have some shit to say.
You guys actually get along. Because
sure.
I promise you guys we get along.
I'm sure.
We were at Brian and I went to took her to Justa for lunch, and she's sitting there and she's just like scanning the room, and Brian's like, "Dude."
So does he speak with a male's voice?
You know how it goes. He's got nice hair. Right? Got a nice mane on him. Her. You're talking about like a Jack Raid Navy SEAL, man. Like one of the baddest.
So does he get fake boobs?
I think so.
Yeah. You're going to have to ask her. Damn, how about an estimated between...
Does he have a dick still?
Again, that's some information you might have to ask her. I think so. I'm not sure.
I mean...
It's crazy, right?
Huh.
You're talking about a straight up killer. Makes fucking Caitlyn Jenner look like J-Lo. Like straight up beast. What else you got, Jen?
Okay, it's Shark. Was it Shark Week this week or last week?
Well, I think I watched it on Sunday or some shit. You see this? There's some shit you do, Cowboy.
Uh-huh.
So you know that race that he's supposed to have, Michael Phelps with a shark?
Did you hear about this? I feel like you don't watch TV.
No, I don't, but he was supposed to race a shark.
A straight up great white shark. Well, they promote it as Michael Phelps races a great white shark.
A shark would murder you. You can't outswim a shark.
You'd be surprised at the results. Like the shark barely, like he beat the shit out of. Well, when I say beat the shit,
all right. My thing is
he beat a few of them.
Okay, let's back this up. All right, that's not even fair. It'd be like you saying you're going to race a kangaroo. But
I'd beat the fuck out of kangaroo.
Yeah, but how does the kangaroo or the shark know they're in a race?
So this is what they did. They dragged meat behind a boat and made the shark fucking take off for it.
Yeah, but he's not in like full on.
He's not in beast mode. If that's what he's not in cowboy mode.
Yeah, I mean, Phelps is swimming for his life. The shark is like, I might just go eat this. But look what's over here.
True. But what they did is they got like a great white shark, or it was a hammerhead who chases these other sharks, and they showed him like they clocked him at his fastest speed when he's chasing sharks. He's fast as shit. But they're like, he can't do that forever. Short bursts. I'm like, maybe. You motherfuckers don't know. I guarantee if you told the shark what the plan was, he could understand it.
Yeah, that's like saying you're going to outbeat a cheetah until the cheetah's chasing you down to kill you.
Yeah, the cheetah kicks in fifth gear. Yeah. He's been chilling in second.
Yeah.
You're working your ass off. But that's not the problem here. And I tuned into this bullshit spectacle because I was like, Michael Phelps was a great white. This is going to be sick. I like Michael Phelps.
Were they in the same tank?
I like his son Boomer, but I think that great white shark can go race. Fuck this noise and eat his ass.
Were they in the same tank side by side?
They weren't even in the same fucking ocean. It was a computer-generated shark. And that's why Mike Phelps getting so much hate now. Like, he went in in the cages, like, oh, cool, great white. But when they actually raced, it was like computer-generated great white. It was some bullshit.
Yeah.
He's getting a lot of hate right now.
Huh. He should have ripped the bomb before he jumped in and hit it, too.
He's been known to do that.
Yeah.
What's he say this? For those of you who are disappointed, I'm sorry for that, but I absolutely had one of the most exciting 2 weeks of my life being able to dive with these animals. I bet it was a vacation for you, but you told us you're going to swim with it.
Yeah.
This is one of the coolest.
That's what they should have done. They should have strapped meat to him and see if he could outrun the great white.
That's exactly what they should do.
How fast are you?
How fast are you, man?
Let's put the great white in hunger mode and see if he can get away.
See, Hebos, everybody wants to try to pick on something or say something or complain about something. I had fun racing the shark. You didn't race the shark, sir. That's the fucking problem. That's like us tuning into UFC 214 and you guys aren't fighting. It's a computer-generated Robbie Lawler. I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
Fuck, man. You told me they'd be there in person.
But the shark doesn't even know he's in a race.
Yeah, that's the other problem. But
no one sat down with the shark and said, listen, check this out. We need you to race.
And you get a shitload of fish if you beat them.
You get a shitload of fish, and we'll probably put you in a tank for the rest of your life, and you'll be miserable. But it'll be cool.
Discovery Channel honey-dicked everyone. Was like, nah, they racing. And then you find out, I might as well have been playing a video game. Mm-hmm. It was a video game shark versus a real Michael Phelps in the ocean.
Yeah.
And he had like a fin on, like a seal. Listen, if it would have been a real great white next to a real Michael Phelps, that shark would have said, fuck all this racing and ate him alive.
Yeah, because the shark's thinking, I've never raced in my life. I just eat and kill.
Correct.
Fuck I need to race for.
It was alarming. He did beat like 3 out of 4 sharks, though, if they were really racing.
Yeah.
It's kind of silly that we actually thought he was going to race a real shark. What else you got, Chin?
Yeah, moving on.
I'm a Michael Phelps fan, though.
Moving on.
Okay, so Brock Lesnar and John Jones kind of both verbally agreed that they would actually want to fight each other.
I called this on the companion, by the way.
Brock and John are gonna fight.
They want to fight each other, right?
That they would fight each other. Brock would want it, and John said he would want it.
So who said it first, though?
I think Brock said it first. No. I think John and then Brock agreed.
I think someone asked John, and John was like, "I'd beat the shit out of Brock Lesnar." And then John put, I would fight John Jones anywhere, anytime. Right now, he should be worried about DC on Saturday night. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, Lesnar needs to beat USADA before he does anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the big issue there.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind the old Wild Wild West days like you and your boy in Morocco, and they can just juice to the gills.
Juice it up.
Just the juice fest.
Yeah, that's called
John,
WWF.
Full of dick pics, cocaine. Brock Lesnar just WWE roided it out, and those two go at it for the best man on earth.
That'd be entertaining.
You tell me
All
what-
John would have to do is stay away from Brock for 2.5 minutes.
You better stay away, though.
Yeah, you
If
better.
that silverback gets a hold of those skinny
Pummel
little
it,
legs,
yeah.
he is going to straight
Take you for a
up
ride.
hicoosh.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I can see the UFC making that fight. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like anything's possible these days for ratings.
Man. Yeah, you no longer fight for belt or order anymore, right? It's all about super fights now.
Super fights, fame, ratings. That's what the UFC. I mean, times are a little different now. The UFC sold to WME. It's a different game. You don't have
Right.
Lorenzo, or those guys running the helm anymore. It's kind of like they need ratings.
Well, I'm here to fight any super fight they want.
What would be a super fight for you?
I'll fight Brock.
That's some crazy shit, and I don't think commission would grant that. What is a legit super fight for you? GSP?
Sure. Absolutely.
You'd fight GSP?
In a second.
That's a super fight. That fight makes more
Listen,
sense
there's
than
no
Bisping.
name. That's the funny thing about these guys that say they're fighters. There's no name they call me with, and they're like, say the name, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, yeah. I'm not really.
Give me that.
Yeah, no.
What if they called you like, all right, Cowboy, you versus CM Punk?
All they have to do is call me and say, Cowboy, you're fighting July 29th, and I say, okay.
There's very few guys like that. I think you, Jim Miller.
The who never mattered to me. It was just I always needed a win. That's all I needed was a date. I didn't care about a who.
See, yeah, I agree, and that's why you're a Cowboy. But what bothers me is they know that, and when you should be fighting for titles, they fucking know you're going to take the fight, and you take it.
Yeah.
So you need a middleman. Anyways.
Middleman.
But fighters say that. I'll fight anyone anytime. And my manager, I'm going to say this guy's name. I think I've told this story before. I forget on what show, but maybe I haven't. Big guy who is fighting on Saturday night. I'm not going to say his name. I'll tell you off air. We have the same manager, and he goes, Brendan, you want to see why my job's so cool? You want to see why it's so cool? Watch this. I just got this fight for this guy. I'll tell you who it is afterwards. He goes, biggest fight of his life. Watch this. Puts on speakerphone. He goes, watch. This is why my job's so cool. The guy picks up. He goes, what's up, man? He goes, guess what? You got the fight I was telling you about. Blah, blah, blah. 6 weeks. Radio silent.
Yes, silent.
The guy goes, fuck. Well, I guess I'll take it. Let's get this chatter. Hangs up the phone. And my manager's all, I thought that was going to go different. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Sounds like Homeboy's about to get murdered. Terrible fight for him, by the way, as well.
Well, that's the thing. People talk's cheap. When you're like, I'll fight anyone, fucking yeah. And then they call you and the wolf's on the other side, and they're like, ooh, except for...
Did you say 4 weeks? Fuck, man.
Yeah, the time never met. It never mattered. I never had him call me with an opponent, and I'm like, ooh. Or my team say like, ooh. Yeah.
A super fight for you would be, you fought everyone, but GSP,
I'd love it. Second.
Connor.
Sure.
Connor at 55. Obviously, 70 wouldn't make much sense. Wouldn't mind seeing you and Nate Diaz go at it
Sure.
again. Nick Diaz.
All of it.
But I feel like you don't have issues with anyone either. Like you just want to fight them. You don't really have issues with anyone.
Yeah. No issues. Just let's go have fun, man. I love it. That feeling is unbelievable when you're in that cage, man. You've done it. So you know.
Oh yeah.
You know what you can't even put words to it, man.
No.
And for all the people that sit at home, they think they could tell you what you should be doing and shouldn't be doing. They have no idea what it's like out there.
No, it's nuts.
Nuts. It's like the craziest tunnel vision, fucking wildest shit ever.
There's also no way to kind of get in that mode. Like you can go through all the training camp you want. You can jump out of planes. You can ride ostriches, whatever the fuck you're doing. But there's nothing that can mimic like the actual fight.
No.
Like the nerves, the walking out, the cage. It's very strange.
I love it.
It's very strange.
And that's why I think I do all the crazy shit I do, because that's the closest things I can get to that feeling.
This is the problem with you Cowboys. Once you do finally decide to retire, which is what, next 3 years?
Meh, who knows?
3 years?
I'm gonna be a movie star, so whenever that kicks in.
Well, let's talk to your boy Rob. You should be a movie star, at least a TV star. So let's say 2. Let's say you have 2 years.
Let's go 5.
I don't want to see you fight.
Let's
5
go
years.
5.
Nope, I'm going 2 to 3.
Listen, I got a lot of things to buy still.
God damn it! Are you at least paying taxes?
Of course.
All right, thank God.
Of course.
I was gonna slap your manager again.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
I'm caught up like a goddamn American. I'm trying to. Yeah, there's some super fights for you. I'm sure one to come your way. What else you got, Jin?
All right, this is getting some hate online. There's a footage of a shark being dragged behind a boat, and I'll show you the video real quick.
First of all, what kind of shark is it?
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
I'm not even sure. Is it?
That's
So
a
it's
lemon shark?
then. And
Well-
the guys in the boat are kind of laughing.
Well, I call that jet skiing.
And yeah, because so no one knows if it's dead or alive, but either way, it's
Probably
pretty bad.
dead, and they're dragging it back to. It's gonna die. You don't think it's dead, Mike? They might have.
He's kind of moving like he's turning. That's fucked up to do, right?
Sure.
Like you hunt. Mikey looks like he's killed a lot of animals in his life.
Yeah.
Like you guys kill some shit, but this is fucked up. Like there has to be some sort of standards for God's sakes.
Yeah.
Like why would you do that to? You said nurse shark?
Lemon shark.
Those can't kill me, so I really don't care. But with the lemon shark, like you don't.
But
do
I'll
that
tell you
to
what,
lemon
if you're
shark.
in the water with that, that's gonna be pretty scary.
Really?
I think.
Nah, fuck a lemon shark. Really? Anyone tangled with lemon shark in here?
No, let's play a little game. What is you're in a concrete room, the size of this room.
Yeah.
Any animal you think you could willingly take.
Oh, there's a.
You're
handful.
naked, you're butt naked because you have
Yeah, we're like straight up animal mode.
straight up animal mode.
I'll tell you this right now.
What is the
I
weight?
just got back from Australia.
The weight and the animal that you think you could fuck up. Because I'm thinking a house cat might fucking get at you.
Oh no,
You take care of it?
I'd rip the
a
fuck
cornered,
out.
clawed up, mean
Yeah, super
fucking.
easy. Nah, it might scratch me. I'm slapping the fuck out of it by the tail, killing it. But I was in Australia and I was with a koala. I destroy koala. Those things are so slow.
Okay.
Sloth, destroy. Kangaroo, not one of the big jacked up male ones. Female, I was feeling that thing.
So we're talking 40-pound kangaroo.
Maybe a little heavier kangaroo.
Okay. What
If
about
we're in
like
this
what
room?
about like you're in this room, you can't go anywhere. It's to the death. What about like so now let's talk about something with like teeth, like a coyote or a 35-pound pit bull.
If it's to the death,
And I'm talking
yes.
now we've sat this pit bull down and we've talked to him. He knows that
He knows the game?
He knows the game. It's not like the shark race. You're fighting a virtual dog.
It's like
this
one of
motherfucker is coming to kill
It's
you.
like one of those Dade County pit bulls.
Yeah,
Like hot Miami in the backyard.
yeah.
Barbecue.
Already broke the chain.
Kimbo Slice type of.
Yeah, he's fucking coming. I mean,
Probably not. It's
he's
probably not
biting
gonna
your
go,
fucking at your dick because you have no underwear on.
Probably not going to go very well.
Not gonna.
That's
go
going to
very
be
well.
a handful.
Yeah.
The kangaroo claws, I was thinking that when I was with it. I'm like, I would fuck one of these things up.
Now this room is filled with water, and we're in fighting a lemon shark, and it's killing you. It's not just swimming around knowing you're not there.
God, I don't feel like the lemon shark unless you got a hold of like my neck, my face. I'm
So what-
fucking that lemon shark.
How?
up.
What are you gonna do?
I take these old dick beaters. I put it right in its eye and its gills, and I rip it apart. It's gonna be tough. Don't get me wrong, cowboy. It's gonna be tough. You think a lemon shark kill you?
Well, I'm not gonna let anything kill me. I'm gonna fight to the death. But
I know, but
They're just so-
chances. Like
I mean,
the
the-
Vegas odds, you'd probably have plus 120.
so I mean, you're trying to put your little finger in his eye, and it's just zipping and zanging, fucking biting your leg, biting your arm. Took a chunk out of your arm. Now your arm's rendered useless. So now you just have one thumb.
it's gonna be tough. I'm not saying it's gonna be.
You're gonna
easy.
go for the gill, and he's gonna do a little juke, bite your finger off. Now what?
Well, then we're screwed.
Now we're screwed.
We're screwed. You're scared of lemon shark though?
I like sharks. I always try it whenever I'm scuba diving. I love to fucking chase after him. I want to.
Chase after him?
Yeah, I want to ride a shark. I want to grab his dorsal fin and his side fin to go for a ride.
Oh, you watch way too much movies. Deep Blue Sea. Is that what you're talking about? You seen that guy, the shark wrangler?
No, but that's I always try to swim.
Doesn't
after
work
him.
like that.
I'm sure.
Doesn't work like that.
I'm sure.
Just how that lemon shark fight would go down. You try riding a great white, he will fuck
you
you
up.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not like I messed up. He bit me. I won't do that again. It's game over. For
Game,
Cowboy.
yeah, that's end game.
I'd watch that shit though. David Blaine swam with great white sharks and ate bananas underwater with them. Some weird shit.
8 bananas.
Straight up ate bananas underwater. Why? I have no idea. What else you got, Chin? Is that a lemon shark teeth?
Yeah, that looks
Let me
great.
Let me see that, Mikey.
Are they pretty serious?
Pretty serious.
Yeah, you're not.
I don't think they
Nah, you're not.
want to fight with them.
You're not fucking with that.
I'll go ahead and retract what I said. Yes. That's why call it a lemon shark? Oh my god!
Yeah, you're.
Holy balls!
Yeah, so you're gonna put your finger in what, Gil?
Nah. Well, I'm not gonna do shit. I'm not doing shit. You're talking about that mini great white?
So we're talking.
Why they call it a lemon shark and it looks like that?
Oh,
holy
yeah.
balls!
Yeah.
That looks super scary.
Really?
Yeah, Mike's like a super fisherman.
Oh, really? Deep sea fisherman.
Everything.
You had any encounters with great whites or anything, Mikey? No. Nothing.
Down in Florida.
There's some bull sharks down there, right? Tiger sharks. Mm-hmm. Bull sharks? Yeah. Those are some nasty.
We don't drag them behind the boat.
Yeah, that's so fucked up.
Yeah.
I heard that you guys know hunting, but I heard Howard Stern say this, and he's balls deep into animal rights stuff. Like he said, when you catch a fish, some people are like put them back in the water, but when the human hands, like the oil from the human hands, touch the fish is fucked. So when you throw it back, they're probably gonna die anyways. So you should probably just eat it.
I don't believe that.
Is that bro science?
That's bro science.
All right.
I mean, Mike's.
Yeah, you want to wet your hands before you touch a trout or something like that, but a shark, their skin's like leather.
Yeah, basically like teeth.
Yeah, teeth and leather.
Yeah. Silly Howard Stern.
Silly Howard Stern.
I might have made that up. What else you got, Chin? Yeah, I'm not fucking with lemon shark though.
Do you hunt much?
I've never been hunting.
Could you
Rogan's
imagine
been
how
trying to get me to
easy?
go.
I mean, it's funny that everyone's always thinking hunting's so fucked up, but I love it, man. Especially birds. But could you imagine hunting humans? How easy it would be? It'd be the easiest thing in the world. If you had all you had to do was put a sign, bitches and pool party, and we'd be running in headlong. And
that would be super easy. Yeah,
super easy.
Super easy. That's how a lot of these mass shootings go down. Yeah.
If aliens came down and hunted humans, it'd be game over.
For me, hunting though, it's just like such a process, man. And then you're sleeping on the rocks and all that shit. I know I'm with some straight up gnarly dudes, and you guys love hunting, but I just can't. I mean, can we hunt and then stay at the Four Seasons? How's that work?
We bring the RV, so yeah, we're glamping out there usually.
Yeah, you guys are like, you're sleeping in good beds and like you're having good dinners and you're not shitting in the woods and using leaves and stuff.
No, those days for me never existed. I never wipe my ass with, I mean, unless it was explosive diarrhea sometime on a hike, I had to do that, but other than that.
Sometimes that happens. You still do it? Yeah. I'd be down to go with you guys. I don't know.
Come turkey hunting with us.
When's
Fall
that?
turkey's coming up.
You know what? Turkeys can't kill me. I don't want to do it. I want to do some dangerous shit. You ever go like grizzly bear, lion?
Yeah, but see, now you're
great
talking
white?
about predators. I don't like killing predators.
Why?
Because they're fucking killers themselves.
That's what I'm saying. I like to up the. Hey, bro, you're cowboy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to up the antes here. You're talking about hunting turkeys.
Yeah, but
let's hunt them with our hands.
Well,
Fuck a
so
turkey.
me and Mike this year are hunting turkeys with hatchets.
Yeah. I mean, what's next? You want to go kick penguins around? Like a turkey? Fuck a turkey. We can go up to PetMart and get crazy with these canaries if you want. I'm trying to hunt some shit, man.
Yeah, but see, I just don't like the grizz. I just don't like how they hunt those bears, man. They tree them with dogs, and then like it's fucked up. So
we don't have to do that.
No, you're talking about just stake one out.
My boy Cameron Haynes. I don't know if you know him. Good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Cameron Haynes. Talking
he
about,
asked me. He invited me up to go bow hunting with him in Alaska, and I was like, yeah.
You didn't want to do it?
I just don't want to kill a bear, man. They're fucking predators. Are badass.
Well, because they're badass. Because you're scared to kill the bear. Like you're scared of what the repercussions. No.
I mean I have a gun or a bow. Like what chance does he have? If I was
especially
in this room with a bear, it's not looking good for me.
No. Well, Cam's like, yeah, come with us. I'm like, yeah, we'll be on the ground. He's like, I think you'll be up in the trees while I'm down there killing things. I'm like, that's probably a better idea. Probably a better idea.
Until the bear comes up your tree.
Well, not good luck in through Cam first. That motherfucker's a savage. Or my boy Green Tree. I saw him in Australia again. Another monster. Just I know the best hunters in the world, but I don't do it.
Okay.
So I'll go with him. I'll be like the side piece. Yeah, get him, Cam.
Get him.
Well, you guys shoot him. But fuck a turkey.
Was that your 10%? Was that your 10% gay voice?
That was about 15%. Get him, Cam. With the swang. If I'm going hunting, it's not going to be turkey. My first time hunting can't be turkeys.
Why?
They're just lame. And also, turkey tastes so boring.
Tastes so boring.
I'm not a turkey fan.
No.
I hate turkey.
What about pheasant or duck?
Hey, bro. We're not hunting ducks.
Oh, man.
We'll go right across the park.
It's so fun.
And I will grab a duck by the neck. And that's not hunting. What else you got? God damn it, you two. I thought you guys kill cool shit. Duck hunting?
It's the funnest.
Well,
ever.
I bet it is. It's fucking get. They have no idea.
You know what? No one gets a machine gun while they hunt ducks, but
You never been hunting with me.
yeah, apparently not.
What if we did like ostrich hunting with knives?
Well, ostriches with knives would just cut as it comes up for
Jump
feet,
on
you
its
just
back.
cut his head off.
Got to slit the throat.
I think.
See, I'm trying to think of some cowboy shit. Think of that TV show. You and me hunting fucking ostriches with knives. And Mikey's the expert going, fellas, those claws get a hold of you. Hey, fellas, those claws get a hold of you. It's going to be a long night. And we're like, oh, fuck. And it's like risk factor. 9.
Not on an ostrich.
You ever seen the ostrich?
Yeah.
Bring up an ostrich for me. No. I'm not talking about your fucking Denver Zoo ostrich. I'm talking about some fucking Australian, African ostrich. Look at those fucking talons, cowboy. Yeah. Look at that one.
That's
You got your lemon shark.
yeah. Come. They don't. That's Photoshop.
Yeah, sound like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Look at those talons. Click on the black feet there. Look at that thing. They're dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Now you're talking about fucking around, playing grab ass with these ducks. I'm talking about getting our Swiss Army knives and taking that thing down.
Wow.
It's a velociraptor.
It is a
Oh, these are
velociraptor.
cassowaries.
Same shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
Where?
Right.
That guy running?
Look what it tells you not to do. It says lay
here.
down prone.
This one.
Dude. Oh, and they're fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Big.
Yeah, they're huge.
fast.
They're huge.
So what do you?
See,
What
that's
is
what I'm
your?
talking about,
What is your
cowboy.
approach battling an ostrich? What do you think
Because that guy's hitting one
in the leg? I mean, so
Oh, man.
so you're that guy.
Mafia style.
You're that guy running.
and he's got a bowling post.
No,
Yeah, he
cowboy,
does.
here's what we do, brother. Here's what we do. This is the game plan. You're the wild, crazy one. You like the adrenaline. You're going to approach him face on.
Face on, yeah, because I'm not.
You're going to be a distraction. I jump behind him, slit his throat. You dig that?
Sure. Well, let's.
Or you still want to play fucking with these ducks?
duck. I
We'll
love
go across
duck
the street
hunting.
and slap
love
some
it.
ducks.
I love it. So you're one on one with the ostrich. What's your technique? Taking his legs out. You got to get him to the ground.
I'm going to go ahead and grab a hold of that stupid long neck. I'm going to fucking triangle his neck, and I'm going to take these two fingers and shove them right in that stupid snout
All right.
and suffocate him.
Suffocate him.
And then you come along with the knife. And we
Alright.
eat an ostrich.
We eat an ostrich.
You down for that?
Yeah.
That's a lot of meat. Do people hunt ostrich or am I
yeah,
making
of
this up?
course. Yeah, they hunt everything.
I heard they're good meat too.
Really?
Like lean ostrich burgers. Have you heard of them?
Sure haven't. Where? Where can you go to get an ostrich burger?
At some restaurants that have them.
See, that's what I'm talking about, Kelly. You're talking about ducks, geese, canaries at PetSmart. I'm talking about
Ostrich burger.
like some wild shit.
Fair enough.
And not with, I'm not trying to get your heat-seeking missile launcher to kill these things. I'm talking about some
Well,
real
if you're going there,
thug
then why
shit.
don't you go hunt a lion?
Different story.
Different
story.
different story.
Well, lions, I don't want to kill lions. You saw the whole Cecil the Lion
Sure.
thing. Yeah.
But why?
If it was trying to kill us, like
why a
this is
bear?
what I
Why
want.
a bear, but not a lion? If you're
Well,
talking predators,
this is
'Cause
what
how
I want.
badass is a fucking lion? That's why.
Here's the TV show with us, cowboy. Cam Haynes calls up, goes, fellas, there's this fucking lion Africa man killing the locals. We need to send you guys in. You have 2 weeks to prepare.
How do
You,
we? All right.
me,
So what do we?
Mikey.
So they call you right now, and they said you have 2 weeks to prepare. You are living the rich lifestyle, eating ho-hos and Starbucks coffee. So
Correct.
what is
Rich.
day one preparation for lion killing?
I Skype with Cam Haynes, and
Okay.
my boy Green Tree, and I
Get a
get
checklist.
they give me the checklist.
Yeah.
Then you and Mikey and I arrange travel, and then we just go from there. It's going to be a
And-
shit show. One of us is probably going to die.
No, it's not gonna be me.
Good chance it's me. I have zero experience in the field, and it's my idea. And I don't want to be, like that side. I don't want to be,
So
just
would
that
we
side
would
piece
we
on the
would
show.
we watch Ghost in the Darkness before we went?
Nope. We just roll straight
Just
in.
roll in.
No
Okay.
preconceived, no nothing.
So we don't want to have any
nothing. You don't want to be terrified.
movie hunting lions.
What would you do if they called you and Cam Haynes like, yo, man, I can't make it. We got this crazy ass lion. Rogan can't do it either. Shab, I just don't want to send because he's a giant pussy.
I'd say let's go.
You'd say, let's go.
No preparation needed.
But you got to go by yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm not very good by myself, but I'd do it.
What do you mean you're not good by yourself?
I'd be lonely and shit out there. My cell phone wouldn't work. And
I know. I'd feel bad for the lion. I'd like see him with his cubs. I'm like, you know what? All right, fuck this.
Fuck.
I'd be like, oh, I got him. Yeah, no. No, that's another one. That's
Yeah.
what I'd do. No, I got him.
And yeah, I'd do it though. If we had a team, I mean, I'd feel bad killing a lion because he's a fucking badass predator. But
I'm just saying he's killing humans though. Like he's tasted human blood.
yeah, so
Your boy has an elephant.
So what
tattoo.
happened is you got to redo the story for me. What happened is your family was out there.
Murked your girl.
Murked your girl.
This lion
now,
murked your girl. Now it's a revenge story.
Now it's a revenge story. Yeah.
And we'd shoot a whole documentary on it.
Yeah.
Revenge. You're upset. We have therapists trying to talk you out
I'm
of
yelling
it.
out in the
Like violence isn't the answer, and you just refuse to take their advice.
Yeah.
You get this badass team together. Then finally you meet the lion, you realize you're no different. You guys are the same. You become friends.
We have that.
You moved to Africa.
We have the eye to eye moment right before I kill him. No, he's still dying. If you took my family away,
Until you see him and you realize he's just doing lion shit.
he's doing lion
He didn't
shit.
know it was your girl.
He didn't. That's where he fucked up. He should have ate somebody else's girl.
What else you got, Chin? Went down such a weird tangent.
Nate Diaz is going to be walking out with Floyd Mayweather. His team got Nate Diaz to walk out with him.
I mean, what's your whole take on this
What-
Conor Floyd stuff?
Why is Nate walking out with Floyd just
Just to
Because
fuck with
Conor's
Conor?
head?
But how would that fuck with
Why would
Conor?
he care? Like, that's an MMA fight, and also I don't care. I beat him
Yeah,
last
I
time
don't
we
know.
fought.
Yeah, like what? Like, oh, cool.
That's the boxing world, man. I
I don't understand it.
like
why-
he came out with Bieber before.
What's
and
the
Lil Wayne rapping?
What's like that's Floyd's
that's his
go-to
comeback. I guess.
Walk out with Nate.
But Floyd didn't say anything, right? Like Floyd at the press conference, he'd bring it up like you tap like a little bitch, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
which is good material. But this, it's like, all right. I'm from Stockton, California. And I was just in London with Floyd when the shit went down with Conor. I'm gonna make a call to Nate Diaz. I would love to see him walk out with Floyd. Oh, but this is Floyd's like loud side piece vocal guy. He was also on Love and Hip Hop. He's like dying for attention.
I mean, I just don't. What
Who
does
knows
that?
how true this is,
what does
then?
that do? I mean,
Yeah, would that at all mess with?
Ooh. Connor's like, oh shit. Oh my
Got
god.
him.
You got Nate Diaz?
No.
Oh, I can't do this anymore. You say 120 million? Oh fuck no, man.
Man, what
That's
the
Nate
fuck?
Diaz. I'm not coming out here. But you beat him last fight. I know, but still, I'm fucking terrified, man.
Yeah.
Like that's your move?
that's your move. Yeah.
If I was Connor, I'd come out with the girls that he hit before.
yeah.
Like I'd have all 6 of them. Like, all right, your move, man. Your move. I got here's all the girls
Here's
at
all the
domestic
girls.
violence, and they're all walking me out. So, whatever, however you want to play it, we can do that.
The last girl that you beat.
Yeah, here's the last girls you beat. All right. Like, how strange is that? Like, it's a terrible move. I don't think Floyd's too smart for this. Like, he might be with him, but it's more of, I don't know, maybe
Floyd just
UFC
has to
credit.
keep level headed, man. He can't let Conor get in his mind, man. He's got to just stay.
Did you watching the press
No,
conference?
heck, come on, no.
That's well, of course you didn't.
Watch none
you
of that.
heard about it.
There's
though.
so much life to be lived out there that I'm out doing, other than
You're doing instead of
Yeah,
participating in
that's
this
it. I don't-
crazy circus
I don't
show.
watch it. I don't care.
What do you think about it? You have any opinion on Floyd Conor?
Good for Conor, man. I mean,
Right?
yeah. Fucking right on, man. You're going to go make all that money? Fuck yeah.
Because you
You don't
fight
s-
Floyd Mayweather for
Fuck yeah.
100 million.
I would fuck a man live on TV for $1 million.
That is so aggressive, Cowboy.
so, I mean,
Just talking about boxing.
I'm saying you're talking about $100 million.
Yeah,
I'm
you
talking,
do
yeah.
anything for it.
Jesus, yeah.
You would let the New England Patriots run a train on you for 100 million?
Yeah, bring it on. And I do such a good job, they'd want to do it again. So,
They're talking about a rematch and a trilogy. Well, I'll talk to your manager. We'll see what, I don't know what
see if we can
Floyd
line
has.
something up here, but I
Dale
mean,
Earnhardt Jr. might be
yeah,
into
good-
something weird. I don't know.
good for Conor. I mean, that's outlandish. I mean, does he stand a chance? Not a fucking chance.
You think he has zero chance?
To fight the #1 pound for pound most defensive boxer on the planet? No.
What
I don't.
about his awkward style, Cowboy?
Just because you're awkward don't mean what? So what?
So, but the
Listen, let me. So you're talking about football. I'm sure you have a lot of football friends, and they're fast. Wide receivers are fast, right?
yeah,
Fast. 4.4 40s.
yeah, some 4-3.
4.3.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Maybe even a 4.2. Let's put a 4.2 out there.
All right, Deion Sanders.
Sure. Now let's put him against the fastest guy in the world on a track on his turf. He's not that fast anymore.
He's not that fast. The first 10 yards going to be interesting, though. Now, as the race goes on, yeah, homeboy's going to pull away. Those first few steps, it's going to give him some problems.
Sure.
That's my argument on this Conor Floyd fight. Those first few rounds, they're going to be interesting.
Okay.
After that, once Floyd downloads the data, his movement, stuff like that, then it could get out of hand. But those first few rounds with his awkwardness, his style, that
Sure, he definitely has a puncher's chance. Absolutely.
For sure. I give you more. Even with your style and your stance, Floyd, those first couple rounds, it's gonna be tough, man.
If Floyd's fighting me for $100 million, I'm going out there and head kicking him.
So here's that.
Bam, head kick. Now they've ruled me unruly. Can never box again. Got $100 million. I'm moving to the moon.
What's that head kick worth to you?
About $100 million.
$100 million. Check this out. In Conor's contract that Floyd did with him, if he does any MMA moves at all, spinning back fists, elbow, knees, kicks, takedowns, doesn't get paid.
Oh wow.
They still want to do it?
Yeah, I'd still do it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He can't do any of that stuff. Otherwise, it voids the contract.
Yeah, you think about how famous you'd be after that.
Not 100 million famous.
Yeah, you'd pick shit up later.
Not 100 mil. Who's going to give you 100 mil?
100 million is so much money.
That's so much money. And then sponsors, and it's all predicated on you not going MMA mode and kicking them or kneeing them, something like that. Like that was the first cut. The thing about Floyd, he didn't get to where he's at because he's stupid. That contract is solid. Like, you can't do this, can't do that. Like, they kind of suspected some of that bullshit, I guess.
For sure. I'd still do it. Especially if I start to get my ass whipped.
Just getting, yeah. You know what? That's not a horrible idea. Like, if he's just getting lit the fuck up, like 9th, 10th round, I'm like, fuck it.
Bam, head kick, doom.
Like, sorry.
I was in the moment.
Man, my bad. Knocked him out, though.
My bad.
You'd be screwed. That money, it's not worth it, man. What else you got, Chin?
How about this? Chinese MMA gym club. They're adopting all these orphans at a young age to train them in MMA and to fight for their organization.
So is that like a sweatshop operation
That's the thing.
they have going
these are
there?
orphans. They're little kids. They have no homes. And some people are... So the police are investigating it, but...
Well, yeah,
the
so
gyms-
here's the behind the scenes. They're like, great idea, orphans, let's raise and be fighters. Yeah. All the money and proceeds they make just kick back into the school.
True, but here's the thing: do they want to do it, or are they forced against their will?
So the kids are like, "There's food here, there's shelter, and everything else." So
I don't see the problem.
It's kind of a weird.
Yeah, but is there food here? There's shelter. I guess we'll go fight because we get food and shelter.
True, but what's the other option?
Yeah,
Streets?
So the kids seem to prefer to be at the gym. They're 12 years old. Like I don't know, but that's why it's a little.
Are they making them like fight to the death or what?
No, but look, you can see these kids right here.
God damn it! Go ahead and play that.
Play that. How old are these kids?
12-ish.
This MMA club adopts and trains orphans to be UFC fighters. You mean MMA fighters?
Yeah.
Is there any fight? Why are they doing Conor?
Why are they showing Conor and Diaz highlights?
I don't know. There was some footage online somewhere, but yeah, this is not it.
This little dude feels like he loves it.
Yeah.
They've trained over 400 in the past 16 years. That's not that many in 16 years, but
yeah.
Yeah, there is a video that's out.
I don't see the problem if the kids are willing to do it, and if this is their only option, if the other option is them on the streets starving.
That's where it gets tricky.
Yeah.
To be honest, there's a lot of kids that go to like YMCA. There's some boxing programs around America.
But YMCA isn't like, hey, if you come here, we're going to feed you, we're going to house you. In return,
True.
Grasshopper, you're going to fight for us.
True. I'm saying like they keep them off the streets, like a lot of kids don't have a home or they don't know where to go. That's true. It's a little different. I don't have an issue with it because the alternative is pretty nasty. Damn. Boys are scrapping.
Yeah, they're just making them fight. It's awesome.
Oh, there you go.
God damn.
Yeah.
Like you said, the alternative is so dark. I don't have an issue with it. I wish they had other options, but if this is the only option, I'm not mad at it.
Fair enough.
What else you got, Chin?
How about you guys want to see this?
Yes, what is it?
It's a crocodile dragging an entire cow across a river in Australia.
Oh, damn.
How about
Wait, does he grab the croc and just dip out?
he just swims with it? It's not even a big deal of a video, but It looks pretty crazy. So the crocodile is enormous.
That's a giant crocodile.
Yeah.
You fellas ever had any issues with
16,
crocodiles?
20 feet long.
No, crocodiles are
You guys don't fuck with
Australia.
anything cool, man. No, there's some in Florida.
Are there crocodiles?
Yeah, alligators and crocs.
I'm
Some
damned.
salt waters down there too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't fuck
There's
with
that.
crocodiles.
If you start surfing that water, whether water sport you're doing, there's crocs in that water.
We've definitely fucked with alligators while wakeboarding in Florida. But I've
Really?
never seen a crocodile.
Yeah, alligators. Are
I think a
fun.
crocodile eats an alligator, right?
Crocodiles are the big problem.
Yeah, big problem. That's like the great
Manhunters.
white to a lemon shark.
Especially the saltwater croc. You got some issues on your hands.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
No, you don't want to mess with that.
I'm good.
It's a cool video, Jim. What else you got?
How about a dude had smuggled 2 king cobras inside potato chip canisters, like those,
Like the Pringle box?
Pringles ones, yeah, from China to here, and they found it. I think this is a fake one here because I heard the snakes died, but
What was he doing with them? Just
this is what he does. He collects all these like protected species. So the cops actually found out that he smuggled these. They let the delivery of another thing go through, followed to the house, and all these different like turtles and reptiles that are just like endangered. So he's a collector that probably sells it,
On the black
in the
market.
black market.
And he was trying to get these king cobras in a
Inside
Pringle
the-
box.
Pringles boxes are
my thing
Pringles
is,
canisters.
what a sketchy, terrifying flight. Like a Pringle lid's not very secure.
Oh my god.
That's like saying
no.
the Starbucks lid you have there.
Yeah, let me go and put a fucking baby hippo in the Starbucks cup and he's just gonna chill in
A
there.
hippo, fine. A
Hippo,
rattlesnake or a cobra, come out and just fucking hit you? No, sir. Not happening.
So he's just planning to get these back to his house and then
probably sell them.
God, what a terrible idea.
Yeah, he didn't
I
think
feel like
that
there's
through.
better cases.
Terrible idea.
This was in California?
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's smuggled from Hong Kong to California.
Yeah.
Did he check in his carry-on?
No,
It was it was underneath. Now you're talking about snakes on a plane.
Yeah, snakes on a plane.
Samuel L. Jackson. That's a terrible idea. Obviously, don't put snakes in a Pringle box. What else you got, Jen?
how about this? A coyote walked up to people in a golf cart just to get some water.
That's clearly a coyote mixed with a dog.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's like a fox to me.
Yeah. Coyotes are like sketchy, gross.
Coyotes don't fuck around like this either, right? Like coyotes
I
are, is a problem.
hunt coyotes and they're super smart and hard to bring in.
They're wicked smart, right?
They think that this one's injured, so
I don't think you'd be that cool with people.
No,
would you?
that's like a cross, right? That doesn't even look like a
I can't tell.
mangy fucking coyote.
God, the person doing the video needs to relax. Whoa, this is fucking nuts.
There he is.
that's the guy.
He's out golfing.
God, you're a real asshole if you're doing an interview because you saw a coyote on a golf course.
Yeah, no, that's like
There
a
it goes.
cross.
You're talking about that German Shepherd?
Yeah, German Shepherd right there.
That's German Shepherd. It's a Malinois. That's all that is.
That's a mix. That's a
Get that
mixed
shit
breed.
out of my
Mixed
face.
breed.
For sure, relax inside edition. Anything else, Jen?
Real quick fight news: Neil Magny versus Rafael dos Anjos.
There
It's
you
your
go.
division, son.
For
My
215.
division, son.
You used to train with Neil, right?
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Denver?
Absolutely. I like Neil. Good guy.
The Gazelle doing the damn
When's
thing.
215? When is that?
Edmonton, September 9th.
Oh, cool. I'm going to be up there.
You're going to go up there for
Yeah.
that? Just as a UFC guest or
Yeah, as
something?
a guest. Budweiser's doing a big impression up there, so I'm going with the ice cold refreshing. Always refreshing Budweiser.
Always refreshing. But that'll be fun. That'll be good, man. Neil Magny, Dos Anjos. It's a good fight.
Yeah,
I like Neil in that fight.
So do
His
I.
cardio.
I like Neil.
That's the same card as homegirl Shevchenko and Amanda Nunes,
Yeah.
right?
They rescheduled that for that.
Yeah.
And they also have
Who else is on there? Oh, they have Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse
Ray
and
Borg.
Borg. Yeah,
Oh, that's a good one. Then.
should be.
You want me to guess how many pay-per-views that's going to do? Do you want me to guess?
Is it a free one or it's a pay per view?
It's going to be on pay-per-view.
And the headline is Mighty Mouse. Are we back? Are we jumping back to the why are some people not as famous as others?
Ngannou dos Santos.
Ooh, that might help the ratings. You got just Dos Santos versus Francis Gano.
I just seen him. I was just at the new UFC Institute.
How is it there?
Badass.
Is it crazy?
Yeah, it is. We had a spa day there on Sunday. It was pretty good.
Damn, they got a spa there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, hot tub, clothes plunge.
Massages and everything?
They have like a sports,
Masseuse?
kind of like a sports activator. Yeah, she physical therapist type deal.
Be cool if it was like, like a legit massage place.
It'd be way cool if it had like happy ending massage.
That's
place.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Get the girls over from Rhinos.
Right.
Spearmint Rhino. They're there. It's like a real retreat for the fighters. Like, let's relax.
Real retreat. Yeah, let's put a couple of the girls from Rhino.
Dana gets it.
Put a couple girls in the Rhino just walking around in the wet area, and the hot tub. They're just there with.
Yes.
Yeah. That'd have been.
But
a
it's
hell of a
amazing?
spa. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, very much so. State of the art facility.
Is it huge or
It's huge.
really?
Humongous. Yeah. It's
And
huge.
what can you do there? What do they have for you guys? Obviously, I'm not getting the invite into there, but what do you guys do there?
No, you didn't get there. You can come with me. I'll bring you in.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like they'd taint my water or something like that. I'd die. So what do you do there? Like you walk in like, hey, welcome to the UFC Training Center. How you feeling today, cowboy? Anything we can do for you? Grape soda? What do they do?
Pretty much that exactly, yeah. It's almost exactly verbatim.
There's like a weight grape soda. That was so random. There's like a pool. There's a spa.
Pool,
weight room.
weight room, full weight room.
I mean, who uses it?
That was my argument, right? I
Who's
was like,
there?
when I went there, I'm thinking like, man, they have this huge facility and there's gonna be like nobody there's gonna be dead. It was fucking packed.
With who?
All the UFC fighters. There's like everyone was there, just using this place. Yeah, it's actually worked out great. And then
But
I
how
said,
many UFC fighters live in Vegas? Maybe
well, no,
let's say
everyone
20.
everyone goes there like after getting rehabbed on their knee because everything's paid for by the UFC, so all the like specialists are there to help you out.
are in the house. That's kind of cool.
In-house. Really cool. And I was like, why don't you guys have dorms here? And then I remembered because degenerates like me
Would stay there forever.
forever. I would come in like
Can't have
I'd
that.
make the spa appearance just to keep my name on the board,
Yes,
you know?
you would. Yeah,
And
you can't
I'd
have
be
that.
pool party, excess nights, sleep all day,
recover there.
there,
That's exactly why they don't do it.
hot tub, cold plunge, sweat it out,
Massage.
do it again.
You can't have that.
No.
They
So
can't
that's
have
why they
bunks there.
cannot have dorm rooms because
That's crazy. There's so many guys
people
there.
would abuse it like me.
you. That's crazy. I figure it's just this big open arena, and they're like, "Fuck."
No, well, and they have Connors working out there, so
His camp's there.
his camps there.
So right now it's busy, but I can't imagine it's busy year round. Well, I guess there's a ton
Well,
of fights.
Yeah, I mean, while I was there, I probably seen 50 fighters.
Francis straight.
Francis, he was there.
He's out of there. Like
he-
he's doing his camps. And
He was there. I saw Eddie Alvarez was there. Just randomly ran into him. He said he's there for 3 days. Most guys come in for 3 or 4 days, kind of get.
in and out.
Well, they have like a nutritionist there that'll set up an entire diet for you. So, Brent, if you want to go in there, fight week or not, I mean, if you're there for a week, they'll cook your meals, prepare them, everything ready for you the whole time you're there.
Free of charge.
Everything's free of
Yeah,
charge.
that's kind of cool.
Really cool. I mean, they have this giant pool with a treadmill on the bottom of it. I wasn't a big fan
I
of it.
saw
I think you
Connor
need.
run
I think
on
you
it.
need aqua socks. 'cause
Really? That's kind of weird.
It was real rough on your
I'd rather
feet.
do my running outside.
Yeah,
Supposed to be better on your joints.
cold
though.
plunge in the hot tub was cool. Sauna, steam room,
That's kind of cool.
cryo. They have a tanning bed, but it's not really a tanning bed. It's like this laser looking
no.
thing.
I'll
Look like
use
a
the sun.
yeah, get the vitamin D.
Vitamin D. Man, that's interesting. I didn't think people would use it that much. It was a ton of money.
It's packed. Well, and they had the contender show going on, so they had all the contender guys there, right? So, yeah,
Makes sense. I'm sure it goes like from here to there. It's hot there, hot not. That's actually a decent card. Wow, Neil Magny, Dos Anjos on the bottom there. I'm sure they won't be on the bottom for long.
No,
Is that it, Chen?
That's it.
Cowboy's a busy man. We gotta get you out of here, brother.
busy man. Yeah, I'm supposed to be somewhere at 1, so it's perfect timing.
You got what do you got? Another interview?
Yeah, I got all my UFC shit I gotta do.
I mean, hey, how you feeling for the? How you feeling? What do you think, Robbie Lawler? What do you think
Right.
the matchup?
You know what they need? They need just a bulletin list on the board.
Yes.
Let me read off it. What do you want me to say?
No, here's the thing. No, fuck that noise. What they need to do is you should do one interview. This is how Cowboy feels about the fight, Robbie Lawler, fight in Anaheim, his career. Check those off. You got anything else? No? We're good.
We're good.
Like there should literally be a sheet of paper.
But
Here's what
instead
Cowboy-
they say-
the same shit.
And how are you feeling for this camp? If you don't answer it right, they say, so what are you gonna do?
What do you see? what holes do you see in Robbie Lawler? Well, I'm glad you asked that because I'm gonna give away the game plan right now.
Yeah.
And then they get home, they're like, God, it's weird. I can't figure out why I can't break 100 views on my YouTube because you asked Cowboy the exact same questions. It's weird.
And
his
at
his
10
show with
o'clock-
Brendan got 1 million downloads, which I guarantee this well. What did they talk about? Well, him and Brendan talked about killing ostriches with their bare hands in Africa. They didn't talk about Robbie Lawler? Nope. Welcome.
We
to the
checked that
podcast.
box.
We checked that.
We checked
Of course,
that.
we checked that. Well, brother, obviously I'm rooting for you on Saturday. I always root for you.
Thank you.
It's a big one. They're all big for.
They're
you
all
in the
at
Cowboy world.
this time of game in my life. They're all big.
UFC 214 this Saturday. The man, the myth, the legend, Donald Cerrone will be fighting. Tune in, John Jones, DC. The rematch. It doesn't get any bigger. Cyborg. Everyone's on that bitch. So, dude, I know you're busy. You know I love you. I'm glad you came in, brother.
You got it.
Keep killing it, man. Donald Cerrone at what is it? At
Cowboy. Oh, my thing. Yeah, at Cowboy Cerrone.
boom. Simple
Boom.
enough.
It's
And
really
then
at the Fighter and the Cowboy now.
that Fighting the Cowboy. Yeah, that's how we're gonna sign off.
That's how we're out of here.
This is the Fighter and the Cowboy. We're out.
We're out.